So get ready. Big Brother After Dark starts right now.
The following presentation is rated TVMA.
Nomination ceremony. Freaking tell Rachel. You told me to bring it on. You know, you embarrassed me in front of, on national television. Told me to bring it on. Oh, here it is, bitch. Oh, if we win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you think that this is gonna work?
Maybe. I don't know. I would say, like, what helps us is week 1. They were in the same position as me, as we are. And now it's just opposite, and I saved Rachel's ass week 1. Put up Annie. And then we can tell them, you know, you were so grateful to be saved week 1. We can do the same. Like, I'll tell her that I'm willing to swallow my pride or whatever. And, you know, I'll put you up, but, and we even tell them that we can still look at the rest of the house, make the rest of the house think that we hate each other. Which is great, because then, you know, it's our only option.
Okay.
That's it, that's all we have. But you need to be hanging out with Candy. And then we need to tell them, you know, hey, you guys don't want to get out floaters all the time. Now's a great chance to get out the biggest floater in the house.
I can't even say that. Like, those words can't come out. I'm like, oh, it's hard. I mean, I'm gonna do it, but it's just really hard.
I know. But it's all good. It's the only chance we have. But at least we have some kind of a shot. You know, it's better. I feel like if it works, it will be brilliant. Because then next week, we're pretty much safe no matter what, and we'll get 2 weeks.
I know. No, it is. It is. It's just hard. That's all. But I'll do it, you know.
The downside to it is if we win HOH and backstab, which we're gonna do, we have to. Like, we have to do that. Then we lose 2 votes in the jury.
I would hope that next week neither one of us would win HOH. Then if we do this, it would be better if somebody else would win.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna risk it not winning HOH. I'm still gonna try and win. You know? But you need to apologize to Rachel too. I know you don't want to. It'll help. But swallow your pride.
That's like very hard for me to do. I'll do it, but
Like I say, you know, it's water under the bridge. I can let it go. You know, you can still say, you know, I don't appreciate what you said to me, but you know I said some hurtful things too. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. I don't know if this is gonna work, but if it does, we'll be sitting pretty for at least through next week, at least through the double eviction, if this is double eviction week. I'm nervous.
you are. sooner than later just because.
What up, Cat?
No, you can.
No, we're just sitting there. What's going on outside?
Nothing.
To get libations yet? That door's stuck and I don't know what the deal is.
No, I don't know. I never check, I'll be honest with you.
Right.
I never check, so.
I never check either. I need to take a shower. I wish
I
I
figured
could.
that I do too.
And I have to put my other jumpsuit back on
Why?
because I'm dirty in this one.
Do what? What's wrong with that one?
I worked out in it, so after I take a shower, to put the other one on.
What's the other? Is the other one exactly the same?
A big piece on.
In the middle of like a target shoot. It's like I can sit there and go.
My left eyebrow. Here's my right eyebrow.
When you say you mean America, right?
I mean like the average
everyone?
person.
Yeah. Did you get any good? Any offerings today?
Yeah, a lot.
Like candy? Want some candy?
Like sexual favors.
Oh, damn.
Kristen, Rachel, Kathy.
All of them.
Yeah. Kathy was so nice.
Why was Kathy not in the orgy?
She's like really horny.
I know, but what is she like? She started heard something. I'm like, oh, well, I want to get in on it. Why did Kathy go get you?
Because she wanted to make sure I wasn't using the veto. Can you believe that?
It's funny.
Yeah.
Because I heard Rachel and Brendon talking, and then Brendon said, we'll go do it, and then Rachel ran off and went to the room where you and Kathy were.
Yeah, to break us up. Because she didn't want, because Kathy asked if she could talk to me, and I was like, yeah, sure. And so then we go to talk, and we're like 2 minutes into talking, and Rachel comes and busts it up.
What'd she say?
She's like, what are y'all doing?
Oh my god, I know you're in here. Oh shit, I go in this room every day.
Yeah, I always go to massage.
It's funny. So what, anything enticing?
The same thing I already told you earlier.
They both offered you that?
Kristen.
Hayden offered you that too?
Yeah.
Nice. Look at you, Miss Popular. I bet you've never been this popular in your life.
That's what happens when you have the power
Power of what?
veto. But here's what's funny about it. And listen to this.
I thought you said. I thought you said Matt was upstairs.
Huh? Who are you talking game with back there, Hayden?
Oh, you know, the whole herd.
Every time I see you, you have one of those, but I look in the refrigerator and there's none.
This is the last one.
Oh.
You want this last taste of it?
No.
You want the backwash?
I just think it's an illusion, a mirage of an illusion.
I was talking to,
Who?
is anybody in the command room?
Oh, think I'll double check.
I don't know.
She could care less if I go home, so what? Why did she?
Because I think that she thinks that Rachel doesn't want to send you home because it would be too easy. Like, then if Rachel put you up, then me and Hayden would stay, and Rachel doesn't want that.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Because if anybody else went up against me, I would have no chance.
But if I go up against you, they know that it'd be easy.
They know it would be easier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it would be. That's pitiful. Over nothing.
I know.
I mean,
Kristen. And then Brendon came in.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of planted the seed, and I told him that we needed to talk to him tonight.
Okay, cool.
So we're gonna talk. Me and Kristen are talking to Brendon and Rachel tonight. Sometime up there.
Is Kristen like on board?
Yeah.
Okay,
Completely on board. If ever, what we talked about, you pull me off.
Yeah.
Caddy goes up.
Yeah.
Kristen stays. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Kristen's completely on board, and it's the same, same type of deal you guys had or whatever, as long as she stays.
And if Brendon and Rachel come to me, I never talked to you about that.
No.
I'm gonna
The only
put it
thing
on
I
the
talked to you about was you pulling me off to keep me safe.
Okay, cool.
Just say, I told Britney that I would put her up.
Yeah.
If I went HOH, so you're not going up.
Okay, cool.
Just I keep you safe. Whatever happens,
But
happens.
like, I never gave you that plan.
No.
Because when they come to me, they're like, we're thinking about Kathy. You'll be like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Like, I'll be like,
Yeah. No. You had nothing to do with it. Like, basically, you just pulled me off. I just talked you into it.
Yeah.
Say, you like me, you want to keep me safe, make sure I don't go home.
okay, cool.
And I'll say, Kathy was my idea, everything, or whatever. So,
And is that Kathy?
maybe.
Sounds good.
We got libations.
How many?
Not much. Not a lot. Not a lot? No, we got regular beer and 2 bottles.
Do you need our help carrying it?
Yeah.
It just sucks. Well, we'll know after tomorrow, what's
Once every few days you start to crack and you start acting like this.
What?
And it's nice. It's like a change of pace.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you start getting really feisty. You start getting a little mean. It's a little on the mean side, but usually it's directed at other people, so I really like it.
No.
You start to crack. Happens every few days. Now, one day you were really mean to me, and I
feel like
got
I'm
mad
playing.
at you.
I feel like I'm playing Bubble Break. Bubble Breaker. Like,
We got a
which one
problem.
you gotta
everybody
leave the
at?
most in to get the most points? And green is winning right now. I'm gonna eat 'em.
Do you play?
and that's that, so.
That's pitiful that one person can just run this whole house.
I know. It is. Off of one game that I almost won. So, it sucks. But don't get upset about it. We can do that after tomorrow because we still don't know what's going to happen. You know?
I didn't choose it.
Oh, we got beer and wine?
6 beers, 2 bottles of wine.
Cool.
So total, how much percent of alcohol? These are 12 and 12. 12.5 or 13. Just around about. Don't do exact, okay? Just believe me when I say something.
Okay, 13, 26.
Okay.
What are these? Like maybe
3.5.
4? 4 times 6?
Lazy day.
I wasn't saying we had sex, and I was saying before, if we ever have sex.
Well, if Matt marries us, we can have sex.
Yeah, then it'll be like you won't be living in sin.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I like it so much better.
And anyways, we're not doing that. We please clarify to the online viewers.
Okay, online viewers, when we get married, we might consider having sex.
Let's do this marriage thing tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Because America wants to see some action. They know Monday through Wednesday are super
I'd like to
boring.
consecrate.
Yeah.
I'd like to consecrate
America's
our
like, all right,
I'd like to consecrate our marriage in front of 100,000 viewers.
consummate, Brendon.
Consummate.
Oh, whatever. What's consecrate? Consecrate.
Nothing.
Consecrate. Consummate.
And there's probably more than that, so.
Live feed? No way. 100,000? You think there's even that many? Live feed subscribers?
Well, they did have a point. Didn't everybody say it was big in Canada too?
Yeah.
I think the Canadians just got internet last year.
Oh my God.
Just kidding, Canadians.
You're getting buzzed. Like,
Here we go, vlogs. 1, 2, hit me.
they hate Brendon right now.
Just kidding. I said what up to Canadians the other night when you were gone.
My sister's boyfriend lives in Canada.
Oh, did I say Canada? I meant Canada. Is that a country in South America?
No.
We've offended enough people this season. They don't even care anymore. They're done being even bothered by us.
Yeah. If anybody stopped watching, they stopped watching a long time ago. So.
The people who are left watching the live feeds are not easily offended, I don't
Yeah, they're
think.
masochistic. They actually enjoy being punished. I mean, it's either this or chocolate rain. You take your pick, viewers.
I wonder what YouTube sensations are out since we've been here. I always like the latest YouTube craze.
I do too, but it's probably like.
Stop that, I think, is it the billboards?
Is it?
Stop that.
That's on Tosh right now?
Yeah.
I would have to say for sure the Jumanji Jam session with this Stop That remix. That's sick. It has to be at the top of the YouTube sensation.
Enzo's got some skills.
He does.
He does.
I didn't realize what a good beatboxer he is.
Do 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 do.
What's that? Comfort for toddlers? Toddler cereal bars. So, if they would put Kathy up, would you use the POP?
I don't know. What do you think I should do? The thing is, if I did use it, they would both protect me in the game. If I did use it, Hayden and Kristen both would protect me in the game.
For how long?
Yeah, but how long has anybody protected me in this game? How long is Matt? 2 seconds. How long is Enzo? 2 seconds. How long are you? I don't know. How long has anybody protected me in this game?
Who has been protected in the game?
What I'm saying is, I don't have any guarantees. If I have a guarantee from them, that's at least a guarantee.
Are you complaining that no one's protected you? And how far are you now?
No. I'm not saying that nobody's protected me, but I'm saying I feel like a lot of people in this house have somebody that they know without a shadow of a doubt would take them to the end, and I don't.
You just think that.
I felt disposable at some point, you know what I mean? Matt and Ragan are together. Hayden and Kristen are together. Brendon and Rachel are together. You and Enzo are together.
You think that you're disposable. Okay, don't you think I hear everything that people who was once up on the blog, just like you do?
I'm just saying.
Wouldn't it be easy for me to say, why wouldn't you keep Britney around? Because she can win HQs and get the people you want out.
I know, and I do think that you would. I'm not saying you wouldn't protect me. I think you would. But I'm just saying, I would have definite protection from them. And if Brendon and Rachel wouldn't be pissed about it, it kind of makes sense. It kind of makes sense because then you have
Well,
to.
it'd definitely be Kathy going up.
It would have to be a definite for Kathy to go up, or I wouldn't do it. If it was possible for you or Enzo to go up, I wouldn't do it. There's no way. And
Yeah, he's got to talk to Rachel and Brendon.
And I'm not going to take Kristen off the block no matter what. If anything, I'd take Hayden. That way we could still vote Kristen out. She would be a liability. I don't want it to be a case of Hayden.
He just doesn't want Kristen to leave, huh?
He doesn't want Kristen to leave, but he's willing for her to leave for him to stay.
I know, but he doesn't want to split it up.
And that's another thing, is that this is the chance to split it up. If we don't split it up now, is somebody going to split it up later? That's when I talk to you, because you're smart. What do you think I should do? Do you think I should just say no way no matter what? It's too risky? Because Hayden's already flat out told me, look, if you don't use it, I'm not going to be mad at you. I'm not going to be upset with you. I understand. Kristen goes,
no matter what, so.
Kristen goes home. Blah, blah, blah.
But I can see where he's coming at some points. Meaning, if Kathy definitely goes home, then Kristen's got to definitely go after Rachel and Brendon.
And so is he.
Well, yeah, everyone is.
Exactly. Which
Rachel might be pissed that, if she's pissed that you use it, that she's going to put up someone that she knows is going to piss you off.
I'm not doing it unless she tells me she's okay with it. Rachel not being pissed is part of the plan. I freaking can't stand Rachel Lane, but it's in my best interest. If she likes me, it's in my best interest to keep it that way. And I'm not willing to throw myself under the bridge to sacrifice for somebody else and lose 2 votes in the jury. Brendon and Rachel are both going to jury, and they're 2 of 4 votes that you need. I'm not willing to burn that bridge right now. If I have to burn it later, I have to. And hopefully everybody would respect me for making a power move in the house.
Well, I can tell you right now, if you and whoever went up to the final 2, you have Enzo's, mine, Hayden, Kristen, Matt, let's vote.
Maybe. I don't want to just outright burn the bridge. Like I said, if I get HOH next week, I'm burning the bridge. And I'll do it when I have to do it. And I'm going to play for HOH. Because I do think at some level, people would respect making a power move in the house.
But I gotta think of it in different terms this week. No, I hope you do win the HOHs. HOH this week. But you only gotta understand that double eliminations the next week, so you won't be able to play him if you win it this week.
Right. Which means, if Brendon gets out, I'm not gonna fight to win that HOH. Especially if it got down to you and me and Enzo.
Please go to the diary room.
I would throw it for sure. And give it to
You need to put someone up, like, for instance,
Ragan.
you had to think, because it's going to get harder to think of, to put people up. Especially if you think of 2 people. So if you put up for, like, Kathy and Enzo, it's not a shot at Enzo, but you just have to think of someone. Kathy would go home. If you put up Kathy and Rachel, Rachel's go home. Kathy's the pawn and everything. But if Kathy's gone, and Brendon's gone next week, double elimination comes up. And it's back to back. You definitely want to be playing in it.
So you think it's better to have a pawn here?
I don't know. Or a strong player. I don't know on this. I don't know if I would. Yeah, I'm thinking, if I made it to top 2, I would get Hayden and Kristen's vote. Just because Hayden would make Kristen vote for me.
I think that if Kathy left, Reagan would be the new Kathy. He's like a floater.
I know, but the only thing with him is he can win at HOH. There's some HOHs that, you know, he's like the surfboard, you know, or something with like thinking. He can win at HOH. So you can't really use him like determined as a legit pawn.
Yeah.
Okay, say you get rid of, or Kristen stays, Kathy leaves. Who do you think you will win out of, if you're up on the block with, up there now? Like
Who would I win against?
Yeah.
Brendon.
I know, but I mean,
I would win against Brendon.
say Brendon's gone.
Okay.
Okay, you and Kathy go up. Who do you think will go home?
Kathy.
Definitely. You and Kristen go up.
Kristen.
Who do you think will go home?
Kristen.
If you and Kristen are up on the block.
I would have you.
Then you have Hayden still in the house, who talks to Brendon and Rachel. Or if Brendan's not here, Rachel.
Rachel would vote for me.
You think so? Alright.
The people who I feel like I would lose against are you, Enzo, Hayden. You, Enzo, and Hayden. Matt is getting a bad reputation. He's sneaky, and people are catching on. I wouldn't be surprised if Matt goes in the double elimination. If we get Brendon out next week and go double elimination, I'd want it to be Rachel or Matt. And whether it's Kristen or Kathy here, I don't care.
Well, think about it. Either one is not going to hurt anyone, so it's really what you think.
I just think that Kristen has promised me her vote for the rest of the time here if she stays. So if I win,
Well, you can't take that. You can't take that. You only can take what people promise you for the next week. You can't take a vote, you know, because there's a lot of time in this game, and like you know, everyone forgets shit easy in this game.
well, if she's lying, then
Well, it's not that she's
She
lying, but
needs-
you can't promise someone, oh, you're going to have my vote. You never know how this game's
she
going to
told
go.
me I would always have her vote unless it was against Hayden.
Wait, okay, well, me and Hayden are good friends. Hayden and Kristen are obviously close. Say if it, or Enzo's close with Hayden too. Say if it's you and Enzo up, or you and Mia. You think you still get Kristen's vote? And I'm not trying to say that like in a bad way, but I'm just saying, you know, he can manipulate her. In the jury house, they're both in there. There's pros and flaws with this, but either one is not going to hurt.
But Kathy, I can definitely always beat. I can beat her in competitions. I can beat her in HOH. I can beat her in everything. I can beat her in votes. Kristen gives me a lot more of a run for my money.
But is she going to take you further?
Kristen can take me further. If Kristen stays, I know I'm not going up when she's HOH.
Well, no, she won't. She won't put up. I don't know who she'd put up.
She'd put up Brendon and Rachel.
Yeah, duh.
And then after that, she'd probably put up Matt and Reagan. I'm telling you, there's pairs in this game left. Kristen and Hayden, Matt and Reagan, Brendon and Rachel, you and Enzo, and I'm by myself.
You're not by yourself.
Nobody's going to beat Enzo in this game. Nobody. If Enzo goes to final two, he's going to win. And it sucks because we're friends with him. But he'll win this game if he goes to final two. I guarantee you. He's not on anything.
You gotta look at gameplay. And that's what we're all in the game for. You're not looking at personality. You think people play the game.
I'm telling you, I think you'd win the game if he made it to final 2.
Well, you have your opinion, but we still have a long ways to go.
I know. Kathy does serve a good purpose. She's a pawn. She's entirely disposable. She doesn't win jack. And she cleans things.
Well, she had to clean today.
Kristen wins stuff. She's a competitor. She's a fighter. But she has a target on her back, and she'll carry me further in the game.
Okay.
And she's entirely indebted to me if she stays.
Let's look at worst case scenario. Like you said, you're not going to do anything for anyone else, to hurt, jeopardize you, You think Kristen would do the same? You think she would not throw you under the block to help herself out?
I don't know. What are you up to?
It's got strawberries. Sounds like somebody's in there.
You got a bruise on your arm.
Did you see the one on my leg? Mm-hmm. The other one? I don't know. That's what I think. Lane hit me.
Every time someone gets a bruise, they always blame it on me.
Yeah, because you're violent. I have some on my
I told you I
legs
had
too.
that Charlie horse in my leg. I think it was because this was like,
Probably so.
like bruising up or something.
Mm-hmm.
That car got stuck on my leg. I don't know why I have a bruise on my arm. I think he punched me or something.
Probably.
We wrestled. We did something.
Yeah, he punched me or something. I know where that came from, and that was when we were going on that teeter-totter, and the car was stuck on the back of my leg.
Hey, y'all try to make me look bad on America.
Lane doesn't hit girls. He just hits guys.
Those domestic abuse charges.
He hits her every now and then. He hits me every now and then, but we really fell off the swing set or off the porch or...
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to go on tour.
Go on tour so you can punch women.
We really are.
We're going on tour for sure.
Well, I don't know about you, but it's already been decided on Enzo and Matt and me a long time ago.
I just want to hear some mad beats. Like I want to hear some rhymes. I want to hear some.
I wish you definitely need to get this season when you go home and watch it.
This season?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just telling you.
Are you guys doing mad rhymes that I don't even know about?
Oh yeah.
I definitely want to hear them. Because there's this talk of tour, but I'm not hearing a lot of sweet music, you know what I mean?
Just like the house rose. You see a person in the house, you see a total different person in the D.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
The what?
In the doctor.
You see what?
What?
What'd you say?
The doctor.
What? In the doctor. Here we go. I'm going to get some more ice cream.
There you go. Good job.
I don't care if you think I'm fat.
I never said you were fat. You're calling yourself fat.
I am getting
Yeah.
What? They had what?
That's crazy.
Were they?
A friend suggested that they should dye their hair brown.
It's a friend that they met on this vacation that they were once on.
A friend suggested to them to dye their hair brown.
And coincidentally, Annie was blonde, and a friend also suggested that she dye her hair. Also on a vacation that she took at one point. But she actually did it.
I couldn't see either one as brunettes, really.
Me neither.
Now that I've seen it as blonde.
Brett or Kathy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I couldn't see Annie as a blonde now that I've seen her. As
Did Kristen get the suggestion too? From a friend?
Well, she's kind of dirty blonde anyway, go more of a brunette blonde. But who knows? Maybe.
Did they suggest anything to you, Matt? A friend ever suggest anything to you?
They wanted me to dye my hair green and put it in a mohawk. I told them no. So they said, well, then we're going to give you the stupidest picture we can find of you. I said,
Like, yeah,
that's a
right.
deal.
Go ahead, try it.
Called their bluff, and they got me. I got.
I wish the war instead of I lost.
Don't fuck with the powers that be. They will always win. There will always be Judas.
You will always be Judas in my book.
Like pointing at
In the Bible.
pointing at the potatoes on the stove. This isn't a lie.
This isn't a lie. There in the Bible, there's a story of a baby. And the mother and the father are gonna be together anymore. So they drank the baby and they ripped the baby in two.
Yeah.
Oh, that beer tastes terrible after
Ice
thinking
cream?
about ice cream. Can you just put that in the sink one? Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, she said she'll use it.
Huh?
She said she'll use it.
Really? But she's got to know it's Kathy, though.
Yeah. Like she said she'll definitely use it. She was like, you know,
Tight. Dude, if that works out,
you know, she was like, you know, they promised me they'll help me or they'll look after me.
and we will
Yeah.
for a couple weeks. If it works out, dude, it'll be like that. It'd be such a huge move. It'd be ridiculous.
But she's gonna ask Rachel first, and if Rachel says yes, okay, so you definitely need to get on Rachel.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to. I told him already. I was gonna talk to him.
And I just want to see some more arguments between those two.
Oh, dude,
If she stays,
it would be unbelievable. Yeah, because you know it's gonna hit the fan.
yeah.
But it wouldn't hit it until after.
Brendon's gone.
Huh?
After Brendon's gone, or what?
Well, because the only way they're gonna do it
Is if they trust Kristen.
yeah, as if Kristen says, we're not coming after him.
But Kristen is not. She knows it's all a game. Like, she's really gonna go after him.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it. You didn't make it in the end, right? Yeah, no, it's all straight gameplay. Oh, that was terrible.
Son of a.
That's the. Shit.
Because, did you hear what she said? As soon as you won it? Or not, as soon as she didn't get drawn, even. Well, that would just be stupid for anyone to use.
For anybody to use that.
To use that.
Oh, yeah, she was going to use that, but now that I have it, she wants to make sure that it's not used.
That makes a lot of sense.
Definitely does.
It makes even less sense because did she tell?
You know that she's like.
Did she tell?
Man, I hope Brittany uses that. I hope Brittany uses that.
I know,
And
to
then
Kristen,
me,
and then
she's
she's
like, just want to make sure you're not using it. I just think it's really.
Scheming.
She just gets odd.
She's scheming. Look who's playing game now all of a sudden.
She's like, I don't want to be thrown under the bus for no reason. I'm like, what are you even talking about? You know, if you use the POV. Like, what do you mean throw you under the bus? Like,
and what? Just out of curiosity, why does she think that she's going up?
Hold on, what is going on?
Kathy asked to talk to me today.
Okay.
And I'm like, why does Kathy want to talk to me? Kathy hasn't asked to talk to me in a one-on-one conversation ever. Like, ever. And she's not on the block. Like, I'm just really confused. Like, Kathy never wants to talk to me. Kathy talks to me, like, if we're in a crowd like this, but Kathy never, like, wants to have
Matt, why don't you throw it in the hall, just in case?
Yeah, put it on the hall.
Because
she was in the bathroom. Okay. Never wants to talk to me. So I'm like, sure. Like, yeah. So we go to the Taj, and she's like, I'm like, what's up? And she was like, oh, it's been a bad day for me. I'm just really upset because I miss my family, and I'm just worried about being thrown under the bus. I'm like, what? Like, wait, are we talking about your family, or are we talking about a bus ride? Like, I don't even know anymore. I'm so confused.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean?
What bus
She's
are
like,
you on?
you know, I just don't want to be thrown under the bus. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And she's like, you know, if you use the POV. She was like, I'm just really worried about you using the POV. And I was like, why are you worried? And she was like, because I don't want to be thrown under the bus. So, you know, you're not thinking about using it, are you? Which is really funny because she would have 100% used the POV.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And this is her best friend that's on the block.
Right.
But instead of saying, please use the POV, save my best friend, she deserves to be here, she's saying,
yeah,
please don't use that POV.
Well, even better, she came up here last night.
And then Rachel walks in, and Rachel's like, what are you guys talking about? And she's like, oh, I miss my family. And I'm like, again with the family. Like, your family's not on the bus that people are trying to throw you under. Like, there is no connection between those two thoughts.
What'd she say last night when she came up?
Oh, so you guys know how you guys all left or whatever?
Oh, she talked to you last night?
She came up.
We turned off the lights, got into bed, and we're ready to fall asleep because we were really tired. And no, ding dong.
Yeah,
it's like,
she rang the
all right, I get up, I'm in my boxers, like, turn the lights, open it up, and I just want to tell you guys good night.
We were like,
no,
I swear to God,
you
she's
lie.
Like, I know, I promise. She came up here.
You lie.
No, she's like, I just wanted to tell you guys good night, and we're like,
It begins again.
No. Oh my
yeah.
God, I can't believe you didn't get fresh hot towels this morning.
I know. Well, and even better.
I can't believe she's not ironing your sheets.
I know.
Like,
she came over and gave both of us hugs and was like, I just want to let you guys know that I really love y'all. And we're like,
no.
Okay.
You've got to be kidding.
No.
This has
she's
to be
so
a joke.
serious. And we're like, okay, we're really tired. We're going to go to bed. And she's like, okay, well, you know what? I'll leave then, but it's good night, guys. And we're like, oh my God.
Oh, okay. That just is all perfect. Perfect
groupie.
line up. Now she's afraid that I'm going to use the veto and that y'all are going to put her up.
Oh,
so
yeah.
now she's coming up to
totally
me in the
true.
kitchen and asking to talk to me to make sure that I'm not using the veto on her best friend.
Right.
Look at Kathy playing game.
Look at Kathy running that game.
Running
man.
game all over the house.
But she's
it's like super obvious.
so obvious.
I got out of this. We
Very
were just,
awkward
me and Enzo
game.
were sitting with our feet in the spa, and I got out. We got
And
up
like-
and we were leaving, and she's like, I really like that shirt on you. I was like, oh, my clothes are all wrinkled. Oh, it looks really good. I don't know. And then
Oh my
right as I was about to
gosh.
walk in, she's like, can I talk to you for a minute? I was like,
Wah, wah.
You're looking so slender, Brendon. Have you been on the elliptical these days? Can I go ahead and have a talk with you real quick? What is going on? Okay, Rachel and her best friend in the house basically had a joust with each other, okay, on Thursday. And now Kathy's coming up and hugging Rachel and
Oh, I
telling her
know.
she loves her?
I know.
Like,
I love you guys.
I'm so confused right now.
I just want to let y'all know that there are no hard feelings. Can't be in the middle, and I have to look out for my friend too. But, I mean, I don't know what she was thinking, Rachel. I don't know what she was thinking.
Oh my
Wait, she said that?
Yes, I
that?
told you that.
Oh. I don't
That she's like, I hope there are no hard feelings, and I'm not going to stop hanging out with her, but I just don't know what she was thinking, Rachel. I'm sorry. I just don't know what she was thinking. Like, what is this girl?
This is unbelievable.
And then she came up here last night. I told you that, Brendon.
Yeah, you know what, honestly, with
And
the Kathy
then
stuff, it all sounds the same. Man, for a while.
The best part about last night was literally like nobody was up here. The lights were turned off, and we were like in bed. Brendon answers
ready to go to
it
bed.
in his boxers, and she still comes in. Like if you were like up in a HOH and you were like up here, even you and Ragan or something.
It was like 2.
Like sleeping.
It was like.
With the lights off, and then you answered the door in your boxers, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I'm
and
so
like
sorry.
walk away.
Even you and Ragan.
If you and Ragan
We are trying to fuck.
But you know what I mean? Like, I would like leave.
No, we know what you mean.
It's been set for a seduction in the house.
That is just crazy insane. Like today she put on her happy face and had individual conversations with everyone that she's afraid. You guys, I'm not trying to be mean, and I know, Ragan, you don't like to hear like this kind of stuff. But she literally has not asked to talk to me one-on-one a single time since I've been here.
Well, that's right.
And then she tried to play it off like she was upset about her family. And she doesn't have a Bible and hasn't gone to church. And are you going to use the POV? I mean, it's just really obvious. Like, it's painfully obvious.
Look, you can say whatever you want to say. If it's about somebody who, like, I have had deep, meaningful one-on-one conversations with, I don't like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you say something to her in the storage room that I said nice things about her?
No. That you said nice things about her? Oh, yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. No,
Okay.
you're right, I did. I was like, something about the first competition, how we thought that she was, what was it? Something about all her bruises and how you had pointed out to me that she was like a fighter and she got beat up the most or something. So yeah, I did. You're right.
Okay.
I totally did. Yeah, why did she tell you I said that?
Well, she just, like, pulled me aside.
Oh, really?
Oh my gosh.
There we go.
Oh my gosh.
This is the most frightening conversation.
And thanked me. It was nice, but I mean...
nice.
Was it long?
Matt, when did you get pulled aside?
No.
Yeah, I know. What did she say in your conversation?
She doesn't need me up for any reason. Yeah, last week, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but if she did need you, she would pull on the side
Yeah,
and
last
talk
week
about her
she
Bible.
did. Yeah, of course.
Did she tell you how much she needed to be here last week, too?
Yeah.
About how
She told me, and this is the part that I found, was that my speech inspired her, and that's why she voted against me. That's what she told me. My speech inspired her independence.
Her independence. Well...
I'm a role model.
Wow. Somebody to look up to.
Yes. Be like me.
You inspired me to vote against you. I'm sorry. It's your fault, actually.
Flattering
Yeah, that was
and
a
totally
role
uncool
reversal?
all at the
She
same
pulled a
time.
role reversal on you?
Yeah, she did.
It wasn't. I wouldn't have voted against you unless you inspired me.
couldn't believe that she came
You're
up
like,
here.
oh, you're right. It is my fault.
No, that's unbelievable.
You should stop making such great
Tell you
speeches.
guys good night.
And she
For
loved
what,
that.
the first time in 2 weeks since I was HOH last?
No, that is true. That is actually the truth. It was the first time
The last time she
come
told
up
y'all
here
good night, Rachel was HOH.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she
And
insane?
No, I mean, it's just really smooth. And the thing is like, I got it. I know. We understand. We all know. Like, she's explained it thoroughly.
she wants to make it to
I
Jury
don't
House.
need to hear how sad.
I want to make it to jury. I want to make it to jury. I want to make it to jury. Is the cheese
know.
gone?
I don't think so. Is the cheese gone, Brendon?
Oh, no, it's right here.
No.
Does anybody want any besides me?
But it's when she starts in the medical and the health things, for reasons of being here, it's like, all right.
Yeah,
You haven't mentioned this before. Now all of a sudden you're having medical issues.
Yeah, now all of
part
a sudden
is
you need to be here
frustrating.
for a medical purpose.
Yeah.
Medical purpose.
You need to be in the
shame
jury house to
purpose.
receive medical attention.
Right? Like, they provide
We
a
have a
lot.
priest. Do we have a doctor in here?
They have a top-notch physician available 24 hours a day in the jury house.
I really
A
have
lot of
never
people
heard
go
her
there for
say
the
that
best
she
health
wants to win, but I've heard her say many times she wants to be in the jury house.
No, she's never
I've
said
never
she
heard
wants
her
to
say
win.
she wants
ever.
to
Never. I haven't heard
She's
that
never
either.
said she wants to go far. Like, if she got voted out next week, I think she would like
So
be
happy. So happy.
Like, I think I bet she'll start saying next week, like,
Thank
it's
you.
okay if you need
Thank
to put
you.
me up. Thank you, guys.
It's okay if you need to use me as
What
a
does she
pawn.
think is in this
Use me as
jury
a
house?
pawn And send
So
me
I think so she can get the money all the way.
What does she
in.
think is in the jury house? Does she get it? It's just like sucks. It's like
I
fuck,
think-
it's a sequester again, but with
Well, I
a
think
pool.
she just wanted to hang out and probably get paid for being here the whole summer.
Which is what's going to happen.
Yeah. And she probably didn't care, like, or maybe she just doesn't think she's gonna win.
What if you're like, well, I wasn't going to use a POV, but the way you keep going,
Yeah, I might use it.
Maybe she knows something awesome about the jury house that we don't know.
That you get to sit around and
Yeah, I don't know.
you get a bunch of movies that are scratched.
yeah,
Unlimited cigarettes.
unlimited
And root beer.
cigarettes. Yeah,
I'm almost out of cigarettes. I really
Root beer
just want to get to the jury
flavored
house.
yeah.
Flavored cigarette.
Marlboro Ultralight 100 root beer flavored.
Maybe.
The jury house is right next to a Sonic.
Yeah,
Next to A&W.
she would love that. If it was next
She
to
would.
Sonic.
Did she get that root beer?
Oh God! Are you serious? You guys are such assholes.
That's okay. She was probably like, don't worry about that, guys. I didn't even want that root beer. Honestly, I didn't even want it. I
You know
did
what?
not even
I totally
want
forgot.
I love
Was
you
she
guys.
saying that? She really wanted it. It was a diet root beer.
I love you guys. I don't even need it.
I don't know. Maybe
Honestly.
Hayden was the one that was in charge of bringing all the sodas
Oh
down.
my
Yeah,
God!
I was grabbing candy. I grabbed one soda.
I love that the root beer didn't make it. There's like fucking armfuls of candy and soda, and the root beer is like the last thing left in the room. Like, oh guys, we can't carry anymore. Let's get out of here. No one wanted this anyway. No one drinks root beer in this house.
We have like
I could probably
16
carry
nurse
one
ropes.
more thing. No, I think
I can only fit 6 more nerds ropes on here, not that.
I took one sip and threw in the trash.
Oh, suit.
she's probably waiting at the bottom of the spiral staircase like,
When you guys came out, she's been sitting there the whole 2 hours like,
Brendon cracked it open and goes, root beer?
pours it down the sink.
I was okay. I gotta get to the bathroom. She gets to the bathroom. She's like beating her head against the wall. Motherfuckers! Fuckers! Fuckers! Fuck off! Fuckers! Fuckers! Fuck off! Fucking hey! Fucker!
And she just has that look on her face where she goes, and she goes, oh, it's okay, you guys. I didn't even want that. I didn't even want it. I did not even need that root beer.
And was she saying about when she came in here how much she wanted that root beer?
She goes, oh, a root beer?
She got so excited.
We are assholes.
Y'all brought down like 2 grape sodas, 4 cream sodas. So she sees all the bottles and she's like, and then she puts them on the counter.
Gotta be there. Digging through them like,
It's like if there was a mouse person and a big hunk of cheese. And they were like, cheese!
Okay, guys. Maybe I should tell you that I drank the root beer. It was diet root beer.
And we get to have libations almost every night. All she wants is like a fucking root beer.
Now you should go downstairs and be like, God, earlier during the movie, I accidentally cracked open that Coke and it was a root beer. I was like,
I just poured it out. It was
I
so
just poured it. I threw it against the wall. It was disgusting.
I cracked open that root beer and it wasn't even diet, so I threw it away. I can't have all those calories.
We go up to see the movie room, like everybody goes up and there's like a root beer and a pack of cigarettes, and you guys are up here smoking and drinking the root beer.
They didn't
Like,
give us
God, I don't
anything
even
else.
smoke, but it tastes so good right now. No, no one would want these anyway. It doesn't matter.
I always laugh too, and this is kind of mean, I guess, but I always laugh because she makes Brendon make her sweet tea.
I know.
And all there is to be done, she puts the tea in the pitcher. All he does is pour in the sugar. But for some reason, she can't pour in her own sugar.
She won't
so
do
she
it.
goes and gets Brendon out of the hammock or out of bed. Brendon, can you make that sweet tea? You just make it so good. Like if I was Brendon, I'd be like, 2 cups. 2 cups of sugar. That's it. Like you can do this. I believe in you.
Seriously.
She always makes him make the sweet tea. And like all he does is take the sugar and go, tss.
No, that's it. Like once we were like making out, and she's like, I just was gonna wonder if I could borrow Brendon for just 1 second. Can you make that sweet tea? And I'm like, fucking.
And she makes the tea.
Brendon.
Like she heats up the water, she puts in the tea bags.
Like all the hard stuff.
Well, it's baby steps. She's gotten to that point. Before it was, she couldn't even boil the water. I mean, it was.
You guys
She
show
started
her.
boiling the water. And how many tea bags do you put in there?
Teach a man to fish,
I
Brendon.
know.
But she still has to have Brendon pour in her sugar.
Well, my plan was to take her out by making her diabetic before.
You could, because
Jury
that
house.
sugar, that sweet tea is
It's
insane.
ridiculously sweet.
I
It's
can't
so
believe you
sweet.
guys didn't bring that root beer down.
You know what? I honestly don't even think that anyone was like.
Thinking
I feel
about
so
it?
bad saying that, but I don't think we were thinking about it because they were like telling us to hurry up, and they were like, just grab. You can only grab what you can carry.
It's so priceless, though.
I can just picture that's like the table is just wiped out and there's a bottle of root beer just sitting in the middle, and you guys are
And the
looking
camera
at
zooms up on it. Cut to Kathy's.
like it was a cop movie and had root beer. Like, it was like and she just gets totally denied on everything.
I wish that you would tell her, Kathy, did you know that I actually know how to make root beer? And she'd be like, no, you swear? And you'd be like, yeah, I swear I know how to make it. And then take like 3 days to fabricate some sort of root beer and then just see if she pretends to like it so as not to hurt your feelings.
Yeah, right.
She'd be like,
Or wait till I'm HOH and then just watch her drink it because she doesn't want to go for
gallons. Brittany, can you make some more of that root beer? And you'd be like,
If she ever wins an HOH, like she obviously get root beer, she'll be like, oh, it's good. Come on, try some. I'll just take it and go down the stairs.
Like, I go into the diary room and be like, for my basket, I want nothing but root beer. Like, nothing but root beer. And then when she gets in there, be like, I know people have been sharing with their baskets, but I don't think I'm going to be one of those people. Click. The burns going down.
and then burp, and she can like taste it through the burp.
Oh, poor Kathy.
You gotta get 6-pack and just start handing it out to like everybody and be like, Kathy's like next in line and be like, oh, I'm like, well, next time I win HOH, you'll be the first one to get it.
Oh man, that's.
Didn't she say something to you too, Brittany, about winning HOH? Wasn't she like, I gotta
Don't
win
worry,
HOH?
Brittany. When I win HOH, you're safe.
Worst deal in Big Brother.
No,
is
she
safe.
told
Waiting
me,
for Kathy to win
don't,
HOH.
I would never put you up.
Oh, she said that?
Of course not. You're never gonna
Of
put
course.
anybody up.
You have to be HOH, Kathy.
But I was in the room, I thought, and she said like, I just wanna get pictures and know that
Yeah, she
everyone's
did say
okay.
she wants to get HOH to get a letter.
Well, we should just tell her that she'll be really excited because the jury house, you get to have a phone call.
And root beer.
What is in her basket besides root beer and Marlboro Ultra Light 100?
Nothing.
What else?
A pound of sugar.
Brendon's recipe for sweet tea.
Brendon.
That's her letter. She opens a letter. It's just iced tea, 1 pound of sugar. Stir. Love Brendon.
Love Brendon.
In that same parchment.
Help
in the
me, help
script font.
you.
You know, Matt and Reagan, Hayden and Kristen are together, Rachel and Brendon are together, you and Enzo are together. And she's like, and I have no one. And I was like, there's Kathy. No, I was like, there's you. I was like, I look after you. Enzo looks after you. I was like, so you're part of us too.
Yeah.
I was like,
You want to call it the Razorbacks? Want to call it the Razorbacks?
It's just so funny because earlier she was telling you, like, the alliance always comes out within the first week.
yeah. Yeah, it was funny.
We're 4 weeks in, man.
I can't wait for that's definitely on TV.
4 weeks in and nobody's got a clue.
I know, that's so wild. And I was telling Matt, like this, you couldn't do this on the past seasons. Like, you know, us 4 people have the personality to maintain this a secret.
Keep our mouths shut. Nobody else can keep their mouth shut.
Yeah, in the way our personalities, you know, joke around or, you know, no one suspects a thing.
Like, I don't think anybody in the house, if it wouldn't have been us 4 sitting there, like, we got lucky is what I'm saying. Without it was us 4, because everybody else in the house, I think, would open their mouths. And
Oh,
say something.
definitely.
Everybody else.
I gave it a badass name. Motherfuckers got nicknames. Sick, yo, with a brigade, yo.
Brigade is good, man. At first, I was like, Brigade, and then like,
I have a rap name?
That's what I'm saying.
I made my own rap name?
Wait, what's your rap
kidding
name?
me?
The Beast?
No. It's, I can't wait for you to see it this season.
Is it gonna be the Jumanji Jam session?
No, I was in the doctor.
DR, man.
Oh, you're a doctor.
He was in the DR.
No, I'm not a doctor. I was in the DR.
He had his shades on, his fucking thing. He's dropping beats, rapping.
Yeah, I can't wait. No.
I promise you this though, towards the end of this thing, we're going in, I'm going in there fucking blasted, and I'm ripping something crazy in there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm
You're not allowed to talk about your diary room sessions with other house guests.
Like I'm talking about, there's going to be agents waiting at the door when I get out of here. That's what I'm talking about. Like BET, an agent from BET is going to be there.
Dude, up on top of my head, I think I made a pretty tight name for myself.
Off the top
I want
of
to hear
that.
it. What is it? Tell me.
MC Beastly Beats.
MC Beastly Beats. MCBB. MC BC Beats. That's tight. What's your rap name? Meow meow?
Nah, the Dwight Pudding is what I'm
Because you had to
Dwight
put the beast in it. So Beastly Beats.
The white squall too, the white squizzle.
I like Dwight Pudding.
The Dwight Pudding. It's like rice pudding, but it's the white pudding.
It's almost like white
but
pudding.
It's the white, because it comes from, and it sounds like Dwight Gooden.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But
Dwight Pudding.
It actually stems from the Dwight Squall. So Dwight Squall, and then we broke it up with a Dwight Pudding.
Did you figure out like questions and Q&A from Julie?
For solitaire?
Yeah, you know she's gonna ask you.
Yeah, I'll get asked about it, no doubt. I'll think about it because that's not till Thursday.
You know, you get kind of nervous when you don't know if you're gonna get a question, you know, from Julie. But once she gives it to you, it's badass.
Yeah, it's good.
She throws you off with it, and I'm just like,
I've been working really hard.
I've been working real hard, and I
I've been
just
watching
need,
lots of towels.
I need that medical attention.
I haven't drank root beer in over a month.
And I just feel like you guys deserve it more than me.
Yeah.
You know, I would have never put you up if I would have had the chance. So if you could just do me this one favor.
Yeah.
Did she really say she wants the jury house for medical? She wants to have medical attention?
Oh no,
Does anyone know what the
medical reasons.
But no one knows what the medical reasons
and
are?
shame reasons, and she just can't. She cannot talk about it because she doesn't want to have our sympathy and a pity party. But
What is it? She's not going to see him if she's in jury house. If she wants to see him,
That's what I
if she wants to see him,
said.
wouldn't she go home now?
yeah,
That's
and
what I
if she wants
said.
medical attention.
And also, yeah, exactly, for any reason.
You didn't get that line, Matt, when you
No.
No. Did you get that line, Reagan?
What?
The medical line.
She just told me I was
To not vote for
inspirational.
it. Please don't. Y'all don't understand.
Oh, I
Please
got
do
the
not vote
medical
me out of
line.
here. You're not going to vote me out of here, are you? Don't let me leave. What would she say to you, Brendon?
I'll constantly just make you uncomfortable.
Well, I didn't have a vote, so that's probably why I never got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the medical line.
Yeah, I got the medical marijuana one too. I just really need to go to the jury house so I can smoke medical marijuana. I got a bad bag.
Please don't let me leave here. If you let me leave here, it's like, I just can't tell you, but it's a medical thing, and it's really
I'm like, are you gonna have your period or what?
like
Yeah, what medical thing could pan out better in the jury house than it would at home?
none.
Under the attention of your physician. Like,
Yeah.
it makes no sense at all.
Yeah.
Root
That
beer.
is true.
She gets to the juror house and there's no root beer. Sorry, that's just one thing we can't allow you to have.
Yeah, they have like everything else. Yeah. I just need a root beer. Oh, we'll put it on the request.
Yeah, we have a contract with Pepsi and we can provide any A&W products and/or root beer.
Ralph doesn't make root beer.
What are you gonna
Well,
do?
and in the jury, she won't have anyone to go run errands for her, will she?
Or make sweet tea.
Yeah.
Who runs errands for her?
Well, at the even like diary room or something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they have handlers at the jury house.
Oh, they do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do they constantly have a PA there?
Yeah, like the handler people, yeah.
Really? Constantly?
Mm-hmm. You always got company.
To do what, though? What do they do?
Handle you?
No, fondle. Well, the same thing like your guy did when you were sitting, waiting to get moved in for the first time. You know, just sit in a room and hang out, chill, watch movies with you.
Make sure you're not going places, break the rules.
Keep your sanity.
Keep your sanity. Make sure
I hope
me and
it's some of the
Brendon
same
don't get
people.
fussy.
I had a pretty
That'd be awesome.
I had a pretty cool guy. I hung out
Oh,
with.
yeah,
Me
I had
too.
a cool
I did too. I loved
It is
mine.
some, and like they want to get picked to do it, but not all of them do. It's like a cool privilege. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
but
really?
it is from that pool of people.
It is
Oh,
from that
Oh,
pool.
awesome.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I wish you would ask our feedback. Like, who would you like to?
Yeah.
Well, we're all gonna say our own.
Right.
obviously.
Yeah, right.
That's true. I liked mine a lot.
I did too.
I did too. So
And I
Big
had
Brother,
different
you
girls.
heard all of us say that?
I did too have different girls.
Yeah. I think we all shared the same girls, but we had different girls.
My guy's very cool.
And then I had this one really
Yeah, my
cool
girl was
guy.
cool too.
Fucking out of here, y'all talking upstairs like that, man. Come on. I'm not
But-
going up there, yo.
Also, I think
You are not allowed to talk about production.
that's not us. I'll say we stay in HOH this week until Brendon drops out or Brendon loses.
And
Because
then
next week's gonna be double elimination. We all four want to play double elimination.
so you say if Brendon drops
that,
out,
Yeah, true too, man.
you say
So-
once Brendon drops out, we should all just bail? Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, it depends who's up there. It
Like,
depends.
it's got to be, Brendon's got to fall.
Brittany's gonna put Brendon and Rachel up. Kristen's gonna, if she's here, she would
Brendon
put
and
them
Rachel
up.
up. If Kathy's still here,
Yeah, but how's Kristen gonna still be here?
well, if
I'm just saying, going through everything. I'm just saying it.
Kathy will, who knows? I mean, she won't win though, right?
Kathy, fuck no.
Yeah, but if Brittany doesn't use the POV, Kristen's not here. So
Yeah.
we can't even worry about that.
But if she does use the POV and Kathy goes up, if Brendon and Rachel tell somebody they'll put Kathy up, and we gotta get Brittany to use the POV. On me, obviously.
If she used it on you, then I understand that.
She's not gonna use it on Kristen. There's no chance.
No, there's no way.
I already told Brittany, you can't use the POV on Kristen. If,
Brittany
you,
wouldn't
if you're gonna
either.
use the POV,
Yeah, but what did Brittany say? She said that she was thinking about using it?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think she's even gonna use it.
Because I talked to Brittany, she's like, she's not using it at all.
Yeah, I don't think she'll use it. But if she did use it on me, and Kathy did go up, that would be great.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Just don't let Kristen get sucked into Rachel's Brendon's bullshit.
Right.
Which I don't think she will. She obviously fought with her anyways. She's gonna put up with shit.
I don't. Brittany won't. I don't think Brittany will use it anyway.
I don't think she's going to use it. It sucks if Kristen's going to go home, but...
But yeah, we all need to play in the double elimination because we only can have one brigade member.
So, okay, so all
I
right.
like Brittany to win the HOH this week. Yeah, that's what I'd like.
So this week,
But she's thinking the same thing. I'm gonna talk to her. She's a.
so okay, so
Here comes. Here comes.
Yeah.
What up?
Where is everyone?
Drinking?
I just woke
Yeah.
up, man.
Did you?
Yeah.
we were playing pool a little bit ago.
Were you?
Why, we got libations?
Yeah, there's beers in there.
Yeah?
There's only
Fucking,
6.
I slept for about 2 hours, man. What, are you going to work out?
Well, yeah, we're going to, but we're all sitting up there just fucking bullshitting. You know what, dude? I feel like such an asshole. They
What?
What happened?
Don't worry, we feel like assholes. They brought up, they're like, wait, you guys didn't grab that root beer for Kathy?
Oh, did she want it?
Yeah.
I didn't even think about
Well,
it.
it's alright. Like,
Oh, from the movies?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But then so we were, I just started like a 20-minute laugh session about how we like grabbed all this fucking shit. And all, there
weren't any root beers left.
Though. No, you know what? I feel bad because I drank it.
You didn't grab the root beer? No, I forgot to get it.
Oh man.
But it was diet too.
Yeah.
I don't know if she wouldn't like diet root beer.
Probably not, yeah. Yeah, she wouldn't like it. So you went double asshole. You drank the root beer that she wanted and you forgot to bring it down.
You know what? It's shitty because I didn't even think about that.
Oh shit.
I was just looking for some diet.
That's funny.
Shit. Oh, that's great, man.
That was such
we were making fun of like everybody was like, yeah, you guys are grabbing all this fucking candy, all the sodas, and then there was like one root beer sitting on the table. We're like, yeah,
yeah, we can't fit that.
Yeah, we can't.
It's like I got one more room for Laffy Taffy.
We couldn't open up the door handle to get out of there, bro.
Yeah, I had my arm full. I was like trying to use my elbow to open the door.
Man, we have
I'm
enough
trying to
candy
take
for
the
like
posters
5 weeks
down.
in here.
Oh, there's a shitload of candy in there.
I'm trying to take the posters. This one wants a root beer. Come on.
Oh damn.
They were just like
Trying to take the
sitting down there,
popcorn
like, waiting
machine
for,
down
like,
there.
I can't wait for that root beer.
Yeah.
The root beer's coming. It's the only thing that's keep me alive.
Oh man, that was funny.
I know. I was like, oh, I do feel like an asshole. And then I was like, okay, maybe I should tell you guys I drank it.
Did you tell them?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I was like, damn, dude, did she say that? I didn't even hear her say that. I didn't even think about it, to tell you the truth. But
that's good stuff, though.
I know, right? All excited, like just waiting. As soon as she saw us coming,
She's waiting at the steps. Right into the steps.
Oh, here they come! Here they come! Here they come! It's like candy. Ooh, she's got some drinks. Here comes my root beer.
Yeah. Oh,
grape soda, cream soda,
grape
soda,
blueberry something.
Yeah.
That shit is stealth out there.
Fuck
You
yeah.
can hear, but
Help me, Reagan. Help me.
Have you seen Death Becomes Her?
No.
I'm gonna when I watch.
But I've seen Kathy going through the karma.
When I watch episode 2 of our season and it gets to that part, I'm just gonna go play, rewind, play, rewind.
Like I can't wait.
Rewind.
And what kind of music do you think that they edited into the background?
Like some like Gone with the Wind as music. Help me. Help me.
Oh, dude, he's gotta put that on again.
No, you don't.
You know what you should do is put that on.
You'll have nightmares
with
of
her extensions, her red extensions.
oh shit, yeah.
Oh, that would be bad.
You gotta see him with this wig, bro. It was scary.
The wig
as
was
shit.
really scary. He humped my leg.
Oh, it was so
Did it fit
fucked
him
out.
like well?
But I got to see it from the back when he was humping your leg. And he was just
really?
like, I'm like, oh,
Oh shit.
Was it baggy on him or was it tight?
No, it's
tight
tight.
as shit on him, man. Yeah.
It nutted
Did
him
you
up.
see his ball sack and stuff?
Yeah, you seen everything.
Yeah, tight ass.
Oh man.
It was creepy, so creepy.
Well,
He went
Rachel and
into
I
the
walked in the HOH room and him and Reagan are laying in bed together.
Oh really?
Whoa.
He went into the DR, man.
He's wearing the extensions.
Did he? He went to DR with that?
Yeah. They called him in. Like they were flashing the light late at night. Like he seen, you could hear it go, and he looked over there, and the green light was.
I was like, yo, they want you in. They want you in, man.
You are not allowed to talk about your diary room
Is that us?
sessions with other house guests.
I'm sleeping. It's not me.
Damn.
There.
Sorry, Kathy. And he pushed it into the.
Oh my gosh.
So funny.
I thought that at any moment she would
It's so.
she would just succumb to death and try to rest the side of her head on the caramel, and maybe it would hold it up and she could just like take a nap till the conversation was
No, I thought she was just gonna go. This is it.
and take 2 deep.
Are you guys gonna work out for a bit?
Yeah.
You are gonna
Well, I guess not. While Brendon cracks open a beer.
I think we're gonna work out, and you hear.
Yeah. Brendon and I are gonna work out, and he opens a Heineken.
Are you just gonna do the lip over half hour?
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Are
Rachel?
you using Spice World?
What time is it?
10:20.
10:20. Last
That's
beer.
not bad.
Is it 10:20?
Oh no. He
I don't
drink
want.
it.
I'm drinking one.
Drink
That's the
it.
last beer? Yeah.
I don't even like Budweiser. You like Budweiser?
No.
Huh?
No.
Not gonna work out, yeah. I'm going inside.
No, they went upstairs. They're not working out.
I think it might be an early night for me, man.
You were up late last night, huh?
Tired as shit.
I slept all day almost. I'm glad you let me out there early.
You're a little gremlin.
The gremlin.
What's Britney doing? She's upstairs?
Britney Ragan, me and Brendon and Rachel were just up there. Well, it was me, Brendon, Britney and Ragan. We were just fucking around. No game talk, and then Brendon and
Britney's
Rachel.
not gonna use the POV. She's I think.
We're actually laughing at Kathy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Reagan, man. I'm in the blue. I'm in
just
the
laughing
blue
at
with Britney.
Kathy.
Reagan's gotta come in. Like
Why-
he's
why
gotta
laughing at
always
Kathy?
fucking.
Oh, yeah.
Because you guys
That'd
with
be
the fucking, all she kept talking about was root beer and stuff. And then when she came upstairs, and like the first thing she said when she saw your pal was like, root beer, oh my root beer. And then you guys came down with like fucking hordes of shit, and like you brought everything down.
There wasn't any root beer left, though. Like, I love to grab one.
What about they brought everything?
So we were laughing, we're like,
the show,
we're
you
like
bring
the shot
every
is
candy
like,
down and you leave one root beer.
that's what we said. There's a shot is like, and the camera films it. It's like by itself on the table, and you guys stick arms of candy. She's just waiting by the bottom of the stairs for the root beer.
Oh, man, she did the dumb thing again today, and you know when I guess it was me and Britney in the kitchen, and Kathy stood with us there for at least 10 minutes. We talked, and then she went to the bathroom or went where she always goes and sits on the couch in the bathroom and does something with her face. And then you came in and she said, "Oh, we got libations." They were sitting there for 30 minutes the whole time. You're sitting next to us. I was drinking in front of you. And then you walk in and she's like, "We got libations." Another. Oh my gosh! They've been here the whole time. I was drinking it.
There's ice in here. Shit's warm.
What, the white
I hate white wine.
Yeah, me too.
Why are you guys drinking it?
It was out. I don't know. I hate it though.
I don't even want piss.
Too. Yeah,
It's freaking piss.
it's not very good.
I want that unitard.
You want to borrow it?
No, I just want it.
I think you should. You want it? Well, there's two of them.
No,
You can only have it if you wear it.
You can sell that shit for a lot of money off eBay. Because unitards are known in BB, so
Yeah.
people always want to know what the unitards
Yeah.
look like each year. Damn, I passed out here too with you.
Did you?
Yeah, me and you. I woke up and it's just me and you out here. Like, no one bothered to wake us up to tell us that the lockdown was over.
Oh, shit. I fell out, man.
I was like, damn.
Because I was starting to fall asleep in the bedroom. It was me, Reagan, and Britney. We all just started falling asleep. And then they talk about the lockdown. Want to play pool?
Yeah, I'll play a game.
Come on, let's go. Come on. Let me go beat you real quick.
I don't know if I've lost tonight yet.
That's okay.
You beat me once, didn't you?
I don't know. I don't think so. I have a bad game today. Bad day today. I'm very good at
We all
football.
have.
We're all human, you know?
You like ice cream?
Huh?
You like ice cream?
Yes.
Do you have the cookie dough stuff?
No.
It's good.
Is it?
Stuff.
I still think I like the mint chocolate chip better.
I didn't have the mint chocolate chip.
They have mint cookie dough bite candies. They're mint cookie dough bite candies in there. I was reading in the box.
Mint
I was
cookie
like,
dough what?
I was like, cookie dough, and it was like candy, and I looked on it and it was mint.
In the candy drawer?
Yeah, no, right here next to the refrigerator. It's like little
you try
chocolate
one?
cookie dough mints.
Did you try it?
Fuck no. It's
What?
chocolate cookie dough mint.
Well, why didn't you try it?
I don't know, because I was scared. I've never seen one before. I've never even heard of it.
You gotta try that.
It actually looks clean to me.
Are you gonna go ahead?
They probably came out here to see if I messed with it.
With what?
They probably came out here to check to see if I broke it. And they're like, oh, well.
What's that fucking, is that black thing still in
Are
there?
you getting in the hot tub?
Yeah.
Brittany, we should take a bath in it. The hot tub actually.
Yes, I'm going to do it like that.
Huh? Yes. The online viewers would like us to take a bath.
I think so. Unless, hey Matt, we should take it back together.
Yeah, I think that's cool. No bottoms though.
Online viewers would like that, don't they?
I think so.
I want you
We gotta
back.
appeal to all the spectrum of audiences.
What about if y'all got in there and then the online viewers just like projectile down and they told you intercom, y'all have to get out of the bathtub. Like now.
Did you do 45 minutes today?
No. I did like 25. Why, was it set on 45?
Yep.
Really?
I did
Is he?
45.
Yeah, he's the 45.
Oh, you probably went after me.
120, so.
I do.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
In his right.
People way around here.
Oh no. I like doing that. Every time I turn on, it's like, oh, okay, Matt.
I know, if we ever did one of those wave competitions, we would be out.
Is it warm?
That's what she said.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's true, yeah. That's true, yeah. No. Yeah. I have the same. Do you see how you have that line right there from going like that? Yeah. I do this. I have the same thing. Hold on. Well, I've been laying down so I don't have them too hardcore, but yeah.
I get this too.
I wish it were hotter. We need to get the cover.
It used to be so hot it would like burn.
I love that.
You sat down at first and then you would get used to it. Before I left, the last thing Mom says, she's like, just whatever you do, Brittany, just please don't get fat. Not my booger.
I thought it'd just be cool to have.
Don't embarrass the family. My dad said, just remember when you can't buy you my mom said, Brittany, we just don't get fat. This is like the perfect
Motivator.
signing moment.
Yeah, I totally forgot that. Yeah, 2004 I did a triathlon and Will Ferrell was there.
That's crazy.
He was there and David Duchovny was there too.
Damn.
Who I love David Duchovny.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know is Californication still on TV? The David Duchovny?
I think it is.
Is it?
I actually know.
One of my favorite shows is Californication.
I haven't watched it many times, but I think it's his wife in the show, the blonde.
I don't know. I've seen a couple episodes. I didn't have HBO
I think
or
it's
whatever.
his wife in the show. I know her.
Oh really?
Yeah.
From where?
She was recording a movie in Philly, and we met.
Oh really?
Yeah, she came into my store, and and we just kept in touch. She's really cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, David Duchovny. I love him. Well, I used to be a huge X-Files fan. So, and then he did a couple of movies I like too, like Playing God. You can watch that one?
Oh, Brittany. Brittany's thinking about unicorns and lollipops.
Old Britney's thinking about sex orgies and cocaine binges.
I love Britney and old Britney.
Me too. I can't believe they wouldn't let us do a diary room.
I know, right?
I've really been in diary rooms today.
Britney likes to frolic through meadows. Old Britney buries her body in meadows.
Old. Britney likes to have picnics in the park. Old Britney likes to shoot heroin into her webs of her feet in the park.
Britney enjoys merry-go-rounds. Old Britney likes to troll for children at the playground. Oh, Annie, look what you did for us.
Britney's favorite letter is H. Old Britney loves to shoot up some H.
You know who I also think is hot, and I think it's pretty much just because her character that's a CBS show, is on Cold Case. You ever watch Cold Case?
Not enough to know.
There's a blonde chick on
I
there.
know who you're talking
Lily.
about.
She's like, I don't think she's gorgeous,
She is pretty. I think she's pretty.
but it's also like a huge part of her
Yeah.
character on the show.
I
Like,
know
love-
exactly who you're talking about.
I think it's CSI Miami. Yeah. No? The long blonde-haired lady?
I think so.
Is
I
it
think
the
it is.
she's a cop? She
I
has
think so. I
long,
think it's
straight,
Miami.
like blonde hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? I think she's sexy.
I see.
So 5 people total watching us right now.
Oh, no, for me alone.
Oh.
I'm saying like in my family. I know 3 people who are close to me who definitely did. And I'm saying there's probably at least 2 that did it just out of morbid curiosity.
So you know how you said there are 4 cameras?
Yeah.
Are they the 4 same cameras, or do they shift to wherever people are?
They should Big Brother chooses them. And like if we start talking about production or singing, they just
Cut it. Yeah.
which we never do.
Ever.
And Showtime After Dark's random. It's just usually where the most action is happening.
Oh, really? So right now it's outside.
I doubt it, because there's too many conversations going on, and they have to open up the mics for everyone on that camera. So,
He's not out there.
Matt.
And Enzo.
No, Enzo's right there. Matt and Kathy.
Matt, Kathy, and Hayden.
Hayden just.
Oh, this thing itches so bad.
The wig?
Yeah.
Wanna play rough? Wanna play rough with me? You think I'm tough? Say hello to my little friend. Say hello to my little friend. Like Scarface sneezed on your car.
That was awesome.
They drive up on the crime scene, and in his Prius, and they roll over the dead body and run through like a bunch of cocaine, so there's cocaine splatter all over.
Like pounds of cocaine.
Yeah, it's like look like Scarface sneezed on your car.
Yeah. It amazes me how hard you hit that, and it still not goes
I know.
in.
I was surprised too. Whew. And how hard it's gonna be for me to get this. Okay. Say hello to my little friend.
Nice.
That's slop. It's you.
She said that? I was saying that she was sitting at home saying that she probably. For sure, she's probably sitting at home saying that.
Who?
She's at home going, oh, I knew that person was doing that. Oh, yeah. For sure.
Wait, who?
Annie. And she probably is totally, I would have won that competition. I would have won that competition. For sure.
Did you make it solid?
Are they trying to wheel and deal or what?
Well, no, not really. It's just like I want Brittany to use the POV. That way, so Kristen has a chance to come off.
Mm-hmm.
But if she uses it, there's a chance it's going to be you that goes up.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that.
But like I want Kristen to stay, and I want you to stay too. So it's like I don't know. You know what I mean? It sucks. I don't know what to do.
I know.
You know?
So what are they doing? Making you choose? Is that what they're wanting you to do? Is pick?
No, I don't. Right now, I don't think Brittany's gonna use it. I don't think she's gonna use it.
If they make you pick, let them put me up.
But I don't want to do that to you either.
Well, I mean,
And I don't think Brittany is gonna use it anyway. So I don't think you have anything to worry about. But I just.
oh, I already know. I mean, I know what they're gonna do. I mean, I know they're gonna put me up. If they don't put me up this week, it'll be next week. I mean, I've already realized that. You know. I mean, it's just. I mean, I'm not a part of their group. You know, I mean, you know. And I'll be honest with you, I don't want to be a part of all that because that's not me, you know.
Right.
I mean, when you're in here, it's something you have to deal with, and I'm fine with that, you know. But if I have to turn on somebody, I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not selling my soul to the devil, and that's what I'm dealing with right now up there.
Right. I just want you to know, the situation I'm in. Like I don't want to be in, where I'm at. Cause I like what I think, like I don't want either one of you to go home. Cause I don't think either one of you deserve to go home.
Right. No, I don't think that all three of us deserve what we're getting, no matter what. But we can thank Andrew for that. I mean, honestly, because that's where it all comes from.
Yep.
I mean, he was with them, and this is their mess, And sadly, we have to pay for it. I mean, that's just the way it is.
What's this?
We're talking.
What's this?
We're talking.
What's this?
What?
This is an alliance.
What's this?
Yeah.
What's this? This right here is an alliance.
Yeah.
What's all this? This is an alliance.
This is a mama and a son.
I'm the same age as him. I can be a son too.
You didn't want to be my son.
I'm more of a son to you than he is because I'm tattooed.
That was a good one, Lane. I have to give you credit on that.
Does Shane have tattoos?
Oh, yes.
Good.
A bunch. Not a bunch, but I mean, when his clothes are on, you can't see any of them.
Right.
It's nothing like what he has. We were just talking about, like, if I won money or something, would I give Shane a bunch of money? And I said no. I said all he probably wanted is another tattoo. But then he always asked me against her.
She's going home.
She's going home.
Yeah. Shit. Did I drop all these too? Oh, shit.
When you took a bite, you didn't mean to.
Well, I just want you to know no matter what happens, because I really, right now, I don't think Brittany's going to use it. I think it'll stay the same.
I don't know. They've been up there talking a lot, so.
No matter what happens,
I love you.
I love you too, sweetie.
You've been nothing but great.
I love you too. I mean, we can't control what they do. You know.
Kristen, stop that.
Should have won.
Yeah, I should have too. You know. I mean.
Yeah. That's all there is to it. Should have won.
I love you though.
And you've been nothing but great. Like, I appreciate everything you do.
I know you do. I appreciate everything you and Kristen do for me, you know, because I don't get it from the others, I mean, at all. I mean, it's almost, which, you know, I know that there's a big difference in me than, you know, a bunch of the others, you know, and there's a big age difference too, you know. And it's hard. I mean, it's hard, but, you know, I knew that when I was coming in. You know, I knew that there wasn't going to be a house of 40 and 50-year-olds either, you know.
Right.
But, you know.
Well, it'll all work out. I mean, the big guy's got a plan. Whatever's supposed to happen will
exactly.
happen.
That's what I've always said too, you know. If it's...
Whatever he wants to happen will happen.
Yeah.
Because that's what it comes down to.
Yep. Money can't buy people happiness, and that's what some of them are wanting instead of, you know, reaching goals with it, you know.
That's the thing. Like, I know if I end up winning somehow, like, I'm not a materialistic person.
Right.
Like, I know a lot of people that are going to get a lot of help that need it.
Mm-hmm.
It's different than what other people have in mind with them.
Oh, I know it. Absolutely.
So, I'm just...
But
it's unfortunate because, I mean, I think pretty much everybody else is just gonna go buy cars or whatever.
oh yeah,
You know, just
go
spend
get
it on
Botox,
themselves.
go
Yeah.
get Botox, go get boobs,
Bigger
go get
boobs.
butt job, you know. But, you know, I came in to try to, you know, because, you know, I have certain issues that I have to deal with it, you know, and, you know, later on I'll talk to you when we're not watched by 50 million people, but, you know, I knew what the chances were and stuff, and I didn't prepare myself to be around certain people that I'm around. I don't think you can prepare yourself to be around anything like that, especially when you're not around it.
I mean, especially where you come from.
Yeah.
Small town, it's a lot different.
It's a lot different. So me adapting in this situation has been very, very hard.
Yeah. Small town's a lot different.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know, like, I grew up in a small
I
town.
know. I mean, that's why we can relate so much. I mean, it's just totally different, and I'm not gonna back down from them. I mean, you know, if they put me up, they put me up. You know, I'd love for Kristen.
Thanks, dude.
I'd love for her to stay too. You know, if she goes, it's gonna kill me. You know,
Right.
if you win, it would kill me. But you know,
Well, I just wanted to come back here and tell you that.
thank you. Thank you.
I'd rather you hear it from me than somebody else, you know. And
Yeah, I mean, I would be.
because if Brittany uses it, it's a good chance you're going up.
Oh, I know that. Yeah,
So,
that's the only way that she can stay.
yep.
I'll be okay. I always am. You know.
Yeah. I just don't know if it's the right thing. I mean, I still feel terrible about it. But I think out of everybody here, you know, you're somebody that deserves to win the whole thing.
Thank you. But so do you. You know.
I think there's a couple people here that deserve it, and that would do good things with it, and there's a lot of people here that are just gonna squander it.
Yeah.
To be honest, but it's a game and we can't all win.
No.
Unfortunately, people who deserve it the most are usually the ones that
Don't get it.
don't get it.
Yeah. I mean, I can pray and pray for a miracle, but, you know.
I have been every night, so.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, it's, you know, it's a miracle we're here, you know.
Yeah, just getting here is a big
2,
deal.
it's a miracle that we met each other. 3, it's a miracle that we can share that the rest of our life, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And 4, it's a miracle that these people didn't drive me crazy and make me punch them in the face.
I've never, I don't want to say it on TV, but
I know.
some people here,
I mean,
I'm not going to mention any names, but I just can't relate with it all.
I can't either. And I know that it looks like, I mean, I know it looks like I'm not, you know, on the outside, you know, and I won't get into, you know, people are like, well, you don't hang out with us, you don't do this. I mean, Hayden, I can't sit around listening to people talking about effing and the P word and all that. I mean, I feel uncomfortable, you know? I mean, and I know that
like especially, like I do too, especially because I know, like, you know.
My mom's watching,
yeah,
my brother's watching, my niece and my son and stuff. And if you surround yourself with people like that, you're just as much guilty of doing it because you're laughing and going around with it, you know? I mean, you're as guilty of participating in it as someone else saying it. And, you know, and that's a big problem with me in this is that, you know, I probably should just go out there and laugh it off and stuff, but I morally can't.
Right.
You know, and if it isolates me, it just isolates
me. Like, just because of my age and what I've grown up through, like, I can relate to people doing that. So that's what I grew up, I mean.
Right.
I grew up in a small town and it's different. You know, I have my morals and, you know, I grew up with a good religious background too. And I don't want to, like, I don't want to surround myself with a lot of stuff that goes on here, but I have to.
You have to, yeah.
If I want to have a chance to win this thing, I have to right now.
Well, it's...
Like, I've done things in here that I would never do at home already.
Right.
And it's just because I want a chance to win, you know, to change things for the better for me and for a lot of people around me.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
So if I can come in here, you know, make a few sacrifices in here for, you know, 3 months and make things better, making things better for my family back home.
Right.
It'll be worth it. I think. And I'm kind of going to do whatever it takes to try and do that.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that's different. Like, I'm not in here playing for myself.
I know, I'm not either.
And I'm sure you're in the same boat as I am.
It's a lot bigger than anyone can imagine. I'll tell you that. But, you know, we all have, you know, our reasons, and there actually are people in here that there's a reason for it. I mean, you know.
I'll tell you my story later.
Yeah, I'll tell you mine too. That's just, you know, I can't say, and I won't say, you know, with everybody sitting there picking it to death, and, you know, because it's not something that's...
Like with me, like, I was this close to playing professional baseball. And then I blew out my knee 2 months before the draft.
Wow.
And it all got taken away from me. It sucks. But it's life, you know.
What's up, kids?
What's up, dude?
So Kristen and I are working on her character.
Right.
Joie. We're gonna have a whole monologue, or what we termed a joanologue.
Joanologue, yeah.
In the next hour.
Let me grab my piece.
We're developing her backstory.
Right. Joie.
And Joie would like another glass of wine.
She cracks me up, dude. Joie.
Joie.
Yeah, so in I literally was about to be playing pro ball, making decent money.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got hurt, all got taken away, and I just think, I thought to myself, why now? I've worked so hard
Right.
to that point, why did this happen? And it was weird because, I definitely wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't have had this opportunity if it wouldn't have happened.
I know.
So,
everything happens for a reason.
Right.
So we just don't know when, where, why.
A lot of times you don't understand why.
No, you don't understand. Yeah, there's a lot that I don't understand that goes on with me. I don't understand it at all. But then I have understood
Later on.
Later on, there's a reason for it.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And I'm thankful to have gotten this far. And it is what it is. And if they put me up there, I'll be okay. It's not a surprise. It won't come as a surprise. It's not going to come as a shock. When you play with fire, eventually you get burnt. No matter what. And unfortunately, we're in a flame right now, and somebody's gonna get burnt, and it's gonna be one of us three, no matter what. But you don't let that bother you. All I ask of you is that you whoop their tail, and you do what's right, and don't ever let them sell you out. Don't let them change you. I know that there's, risks you gotta take and strategies you gotta do. I understand that. I have to do that too. But don't sell yourself short to them. It's just not worth it.
No, it's not gonna happen. I'll end up getting them out of here some way, one way or another.
Yeah, because they're working off fear right now. And, it scared them to death when I was out there practicing on that PLV. And I tell you, she come up and kind of threatened me over it. Yeah.
What'd she say?
She got me in the storage room and she told me that that she knows that I could possibly be drawn. She knows I was out there practicing, and she knows what my intentions are, and I need to rethink them because she didn't put me up 2 times, and she will take it personally, not gameplay, if I were to take Kristen off. And it wouldn't be a good idea for me. Flat out. I just looked at her. And then my name wasn't drawn. But I don't work off intimidation or threats or anything like that. I just looked at her like, okay, I was going to use it no matter what. But because I knew that you were safe. These guys aren't going to vote you out. They put somebody else up there, like Matt or something. They'd vote him out before they would you. I think, but I'm not sure. Because I don't know what these people have going. I don't know what their deals are. They don't dog game with me. So when they don't dog game with me, then I'm their victim. That's how it works.
Yeah. How was the workout?
Good.
You're burning it.
30 minutes. So I did an hour today.
That's pretty good. You went this morning too?
Yeah, but I'm usually work out more, and I just hate this.
I know, because in here, I work out so much at home.
Me too.
I do too, and I haven't done anything since I've been here.
Me either.
I actually haven't done anything.
It's impossible to get a good workout in here.
Yeah, it really is. Sure, Brendon.
And she said no, I'd pass out right here on the floor.
When is that even a question?
Yeah. Why are you questioning that?
Yeah, I'm just gonna real quick lift some weights for my arms. Lift weights. Just for like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want to be
All right, then. It'll be sitting here on the counter.
No, I'm totally kidding.
Is that just
So amateur. That's even more amateurish.
Now what do you do?
Look at that. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Is this all going down?
Hot. Hot.
Whoops.
Game over. You guys both play. I'm gonna retire. I mean, it's just, I mean, it's nonsense, you know what I mean?
I almost beat you last time. I want a rematch if you win.
Get in line.
I killed you the other day.
Oh, that's the other day, bro.
Yeah.
I was probably practicing new techniques.
Yeah, you were, I think. You were trying to do a handstand and play with your feet. Yeah.
You're putting dimples in the table?
Yeah.
And all that nonsense?
Yeah.
See, look, I got a different
all those
grip.
rookie moves?
I got a different grip now.
I see that. I was about to ask you about it.
I always try to.
I was noticing your right arm was a little bit, your right forearm was a little bit larger.
Exactly. See?
Damn.
Well, I get up to play range because, you know.
That's how he's gonna play it, man. That's how he's gonna play it. Damn! Not gonna lie, Lane.
It's gonna run out.
He's dropping some grenades.
He's not gonna have an easy shot here sooner or later.
Yeah, he's got a
because
possibility
you got about
here.
a gazillion balls out here, so.
I haven't even gone yet.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna try to sneak that 6 in.
Oh. It's close. That was close.
Yep.
This is gonna be the game where I have no shots, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna play.
You're just gonna play?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. There we go.
That's how Lane's gonna play.
Is this my drink? This is my drink, right?
Yeah. Man, those beers got us buzzed last night, huh?
Yeah, I was feeling
Got
nice.
a pretty solid buzz.
German beers.
It's the German beers.
Come off the rail with this.
Dang! Oh! Okay. Okay. Just a bit outside.
Mmm. Mmm.
It's so funny though because used to when I watched the show, like obviously I would watch the have not competition, but it didn't like in my mind play any factor into the rest of the game.
Oh, it does.
Like it was like you don't have to big deal, put one, you know,
Huge
like
factor.
and it is.
Because it's mentally messes with you.
But when I was watching it as a viewer, I never would have thought that. I would have been like,
Who cares?
have not, big deal. Yeah, who cares? I never even remembered who was have nots that week.
Yeah.
Because it didn't matter. But it's freaking sucks so bad and it plays such a huge part.
Yes. You want to do it? Let's do it.
What are y'all doing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Draw?
Yeah.
For alternate ego? Oh, goodness. How's it going?
Alright.
How's the white wine treating you?
Yeah.
You gonna have one of those nights? Or no, we're not having enough, huh?
No more of those nights. That would have been last night, and they botched that operation, so I'm done.
They botched that whole op.
They really did. And then they didn't even give us anything for 3 or 4 days.
All I know is I'm in the solitary confinement room and I hear Lane say, "Hey, we got libations. We got good beer." And I'm like, really? The one night that I'm stuck?
They did give us like some kind of imports, but it wasn't.
Some Spaten? You drink Spaten now?
I've never had it, no. He said it's kind of like a fat tire?
Nah, I wouldn't say that really. It's good. It's like 7.2% alcohol. It's like a stronger German beer.
Right. I would have liked to have tried it.
It's on your... Is that a stain?
Oh, it's a Polo. Good old Ralph.
Like, you know, they were both, I literally walked in to get my clothes, unpack my clothes, and they're like, we meet? You know, would you guys talk? Like, we know, and that's sort of like, I just wanted to get the fuck out of there. I didn't want to talk to him. Like, I don't know. Well, he was like, you know, you guys almost, you know, you're in a bed, you're in the same situation as us, and I was like,
No, we're not.
no, I know that. So, I mean, you know, I said, no, if you guys
A,
want.
we're worse. B, we fight harder.
I absolutely, duh. But.
Anyways, I can't, there's nothing I can do about it.
I know.
So why?
Well, I even said, I was like, well, you know, that's. I said, you know, I said. That would be Britney using the POV, you know, so. Yeah. So. I mean, if they want to talk, they can talk, but I'm just saying, it's. I don't know. I at least would. Because it would mean Britney used the POV, which would be fucking, like, everybody would be like, what the fuck? You come back in the game, we put somebody else up on the block, like, who can extend Kathy? I mean, they'd be the only person.
That's the only thing to do.
That everyone will want to go home, and then we keep them in the game and trust that they're gonna not come after us again.
No way. No way.
Hayden, you know, like, I got friends, you know, I got a lot of friends here, but, you know, she was like, if she leaves, and I'm just like, guess what? It's shit. I don't know.
It's like threatening you?
No.
I can't do anything about it anyways. Like.
I know.
Not even if Britney uses the POV, I can't do anything about it.
I know. But. What should I say? Like, what's there to talk about?
I mean, we can talk to him.
Well, I know. That's what I said. We'll be nice and talk to him, see what they have to say.
Like, I can't do anything about it.
Well, I know, and I'm not trying to convince you to do anything. I'm more over kind of want to hear what they're gonna say.
Okay.
I guess what it is more over. I'm curious as to what Hayden can say.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, be more cordial at this point.
Fine, but like, there's nothing I can do.
I know, babe. I know this. What would you have done?
No, I mean, I don't know. Like,
I didn't know what to tell him, honestly.
He's like, can me and Kristen talk to you guys?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, you guys can talk to us. He's like, I know it's, you know, maybe it's, I don't know. They were just, but it was like, I just want to get the fuck out of there. It was like being in a room with Kathy. You know what I mean? It's like being in a room alone with Kathy. It's like, I want to just not be here when they're talking. But I guess what it is, I'm curious to see what Hayden is. Because I want to talk to you. And Hayden even said, if you guys want to talk to us separately, or, you know. Which? Would you be curious to hear what Hayden says separately?
No, they can both be in there. But there's
Easy shot.
nothing I can do.
I know.
If Britney used the POV, she would be putting up one of her friends.
Kathy?
No? Like,
Oh, you think she would put it with somebody else?
I would.
Oh.
One
Yeah.
One of them is going home.
Oh, I know. It's no doubt in my mind. I guess I didn't have the heart to tell him right then, but.
If Britney wants to.
What it was is they caught me off guard. Like, I went in there just to drop my clothes off real fast. And I didn't know they were going to be in there. And they were just, like, sitting in there. And then you could tell they just got done talking or whatever. And we're like. And then I was like, fuck. And she was sitting in front of my clothes, in front of my drawers, and I was like, I just want to get my fucking clothes in there and we'll get out, you know? And then he's moving around, and the cat is like, seriously in the bathroom with them. Yeah. I would moreover, I guess what it is, like them to, I almost want them to be like, them to plead their case and both of us be like, you know what, like, I understand that, but we were all friends, like neither one of us wanted to put you guys up.
So we'll talk to him.
You know?
I mean, I'll talk to him, but there's...
Honestly, it's not like I really wanted to talk to him, but I just felt, I didn't know how to respond. And I didn't tell him like, oh, I didn't tell him like, I didn't say like, oh yeah, for sure. You know, I said, no, I mean, we can always talk. You know, there's nothing wrong with talking, you know?
There's nothing I can do.
I know. Babe, I know this. You gotta know that. I know that. I just really didn't. They caught me off guard and I didn't have the heart to tell them. Say like, oh, why should we talk?
And I don't think Britney would go with their plan anyway.
Oh, I know she would. Because it'd be absolutely stupid when we knew that she was targeting you and her.
Like,
Who's next? I'm taking names. Who's next?
Hayden.
Oh.
oh.
So, I just thought we could be cordial and listen, but I know full well. I was like, yeah, are you kidding me? Well, and then for a minute I thought Hayden was trying to say like, well, you guys are in like a tough spot, just like us. And I'm like, no, we're not. Like, put a big ass target on our back, and we've been fucking fighting every day to stay here. So don't even try to compare us to you.
Right.
Yeah. And you're the one that came after us, not vice versa.
Right.
So.
Well, and I love how Hayden's like, oh, I won 3 of the 4 competitions I've been in. He has played in every competition he's ever won has been team competition.
Yeah, right? Yeah. That is right, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not a question of... I guess I was just really curious as to what the hell they were trying to say. So...
What was I going to say? If Britney uses it, what are you going to do?
Honestly, it wasn't even... For me, it's not even being concerned about what Kristen's going to say, so much as what Hayden's going to say. Because I'm curious if Hayden's like, be like, well, you guys, everyone's be targeting you and blah, blah, blah. If he's going to be like that, I'm just like, all right, dude, like, oh, fuck you, man.
Yeah.
You know? Because even if we get them separately, I'm curious if Hayden would be more concerned about himself versus her. If he would admit to it. But I'm like, are you guys out of your goddamn mind? Like, you think Britney's... That's what I was thinking. Like, you think Britney's really gonna use a POV on you? Well, there's no way in hell. If she thought about using the POV on you, she would have fucking traded her fucking for some prize or something. You know what I mean? So it doesn't make sense on several levels, but you know, whatever. Because you would have said the same thing, probably. Right?
Yeah, I would have.
And it wasn't like I was giving them hope. Like, yeah, well, yeah, we can definitely consider it. I was like, yeah, if you guys want to talk. I just said whenever I was like, we're going to go work out for a couple hours. And then, you know, whenever, you know, during the night, if you want to make your way up there or something. Or, you know, so...
Great.
It does interest me that Lane's asking Britney if people are talking game to her.
Wait, what are you eating now? Right? You got it? It's not good Enzo.
Britney saying that means that her and Lane are like connected.
Right.
So.
Oh my gosh. Hey!
Wow.
Hey, hey, hey.
Wow.
Wow.
Camel toe.
Reagan, you are sexy. I like how you're showing off your star tattoo.
What are you covering up?
Maniac, my package. I promised I would show y'all my.
Very nice.
No, my name was Sebastian. We did a cable access show about jazzercise.
Wow.
Wow. Craziness. What are you doing? Are you cheating when I'm not looking? What's going on here?
Bro, I'm running the table.
This guy,
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he put like 2 minutes. I wasn't even fucking looking. Look at this.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him.
And he's still playing.
Reagan,
Get in there.
please put on your microphone.
I don't know if, I told Rachel when we had that big long talk, and I figured that she was probably gonna put me up. She's like, I don't know if she told you. I was like, no, we really didn't have time to talk much before nominations.
She told me if I didn't do what she wanted, she was gonna come after me.
She said that?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No. She threatened me.
She said if you don't do what she wants.
I mean, basically, that was the gist.
What was?
The exact wording was like something about tit for tat and something about she's gonna do whatever I decide to do, whether she stays here for a week or she stays here for a month. Basically, if she would have won POV and she pulled herself off the block, she was gonna make our life miserable, and especially
That's what she
mine. Yeah.
Like socially? Like what? Like fuck with you or what?
Like probably like anything she could, and try to get me out tomorrow. Like anything she could.
She said that?
Yeah,
Like, well,
something about tit for tat and some. That's the gist I got. Basically,
Really?
it was you either do what I want, we make a deal, and she said something about offering me protection because Brendon won't be here forever. That was, I think, exact words.
Well, and that's what I was wondering that she was coming off as, like, because it says something about, like,
She said, Brendon's not gonna be here forever, and you're gonna need protection.
like, these people are fucking ballsy. Cause it sounded like I was like, hey, like, I know you guys were you were in the same spot as us, and
Hey.
So awesome.
Oh my God, Sebastian. What did you say?
Your balls feel like they can finally breathe?
Yeah. We did like a cable access show.
Oh my
That's
God,
hilarious.
I love it. What did you say?
We said, I did like a gay guy, and it was West Hollywood Cable Access. I'm like, my name is Sebastian, and this is my friend Joie. And Joie does jazzercise, but it's unlike any jazzercise I've ever seen. It's jazzercise. And at jazzercise, it's like regular jazzercise, but you jazzercise with wine. And so we started doing kicks, and we were drinking wine. It was really, really funny.
Stop.
Yeah.
I want to go to your jazzercise class.
It was awesome.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
I know. It was my first
It's
duet
unlike any
diary
other
room, too.
jazzercise. We jazzercise with wine.
I thought you guys did one that have knots, no?
No, we couldn't. Oh my gosh. That should be allowed.
That should be allowed.
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Thank you.
That might be my new fave. Jazzercise with wine. God, why don't we have those classes in Vegas?
For real, it's a good idea.
Such a good idea. Maybe I'll
It's
start
very
one.
West Coast.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have like a tequila or size.
Tequila size.
Every time you run
Instead of Reiki, it's called Reichi. It's like a massage with lots of tequila.
with lots of tequila. It's awesome.
We'll smash that 3 in. Have a little fun with the 3. 3, do what you're supposed to do. This is your life. You're supposed to go in. You fulfilled your life, 3. Now
Cross table?
I'll go with the 5-2 because I want to. It's okay. At least I get that 5 out of it. Break that up. Very good. Okay, all right. Okay. 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 Yeah, break that up a little bit. Break that up a little bit. We go maybe straight up at the 6. Nah, I'll go on the side. Look at
Nice shot.
Here's the one over here.
Let's try.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Good try, good try. I'm gonna have to get that 2 in there.
Free up that pocket. I like it.
Okay, stay there. Give me that 5, give me that 5.
Enzo, please go to the dining.
Would you like to?
You want me to finish up for you?
Will you disrespect me, or will you? You know what I mean?
Come on.
Will you honor me?
What are you?
Solids.
Do you really know them? No. Asshole.
No, we only live together.
I know I'm gonna get that question. Like, were you really were you friends with them?
I'm gonna
No, I
get
wasn't.
that
I
too.
spent 3 months with them. I fucking hate them.
I'm gonna get big for my brother because my brother's exactly like me, so he always wants to meet like the people I do, and especially on this show. Like he would love to meet Oil.
I'll meet your brother.
Huh?
I'll meet your brother.
No, he doesn't want to meet you.
Oh, besides me.
Yeah.
Okay.
He seems cool. I'd meet him for $40.
Huh?
I'd meet him for $40,
For
which is
$40?
under my going rate for meeting the rest of your
No,
friends and
you've been
family.
going up since I told you about how lowball you've been doing it. Like you started off at 10 and then 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you think you've gotten more fame over the 2 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Can I count on any of y'all to come to my wedding reception?
Where's it at?
Arkansas.
Yeah. Open bar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You sure there won't just be 2 bottles of wine and 4 cans of beer?
You think that'll be the place that I meet?
It could be.
think
There'll be a
so?
lot of hot girls there.
They'll love Lane.
They'll love
Lane in a suit?
Yeah.
All dressed
They'll
up?
love Lane.
Like this?
Formal Lane?
That lane.
Like that?
This lane or that lane?
That lane.
Yeah, I
This
think
lane.
girls like that lane better.
You walk in that lane, and you end the night that lane. You know what I
That's a
mean?
good plan. That's the way to
So
play
do
it.
I use the bar skills at the wedding or don't use those?
I think you should because people think it was that much more hilarious because you're winning from each other.
So they'll take it.
And I'm going to ask you to make a toast.
So they'll take it.
He has to go there single, punch out one of your friend's dates, take her home.
And take the girl home.
And that's his first date.
That's your goal.
Your first date will be at her wedding.
Well, that is my charity.
Yeah.
So it'd be wrong for me not to donate to my charity.
There better be people there. I mean,
There better be what?
consider my be honest. Probably not. Good 3 or 4 of them.
Everybody else, you won't even want me really. No, I think I've been pretty nice. In retrospect to what I've been doing.
Right.
Relative.
Relatively.
Nah, all in good fun, my friends. All in good fun. I expect the same from you. If not, I will be disappointed.
When is your wedding?
I don't know yet.
Are you gonna wait like a year? Because I might still be on tour.
Yeah.
And I don't want to come out all strung out to a wedding.
We all might be on tour.
I'm going to get married on the tour.
Yeah, but you can't get married to the next one.
I forgot. I'll wait till after the tour.
Well, what about if I move to LA?
You just have to come to Arkansas.
He just said, you know, that he's in a bad predicament, you know, because is there anybody else in here? Oh, shit. What we got to lose?
I know. See? I don't even know why I'm like.
Anyway, I was drying my hair, and he said that
Lane, please go to the diary room.
that, you know, he's in a bad situation because he knows that you're on the block and stuff. I think that, you know, they've pretty much said, you know, we're going to put Kathy up there, so, you know, if we take you off. And I says, well, I mean, if they make you make a deal with them, make a deal with them. I mean, you don't have a choice. Don't feel bad about it. I said, but, you know, I don't want Kristen to go home, but I want you to go home. I says, realistically, one of us three are going home. You know, I mean, so I said, just promise me that you'll fix this mess, you know, because I can't be here to fix it, you know. So anyway, it was really sweet. He said, I didn't want you to hear it from nobody else, so anyway, you might have a chance.
I don't want you to go now.
Well, I know, but...
And at the same time, it's like, if Hayden comes off the block, or if I come off the block, it probably won't be me.
No.
I'll probably be up there.
Yeah.
Regardless. If he does come off the block, my thing is that if anybody else is replaced besides you, the fact of the matter is I will go home.
Yeah, that's what we talked about. The only way for you to stay is me to go up. I mean, that's the only way. I said, if they come down...
I can't get the words together to say that to them, though. Like, I could never say that. I could never be like, the only way I can stay is if Kathy goes up. I can't find myself doing that.
I don't think that you have to. I think it's already there. I mean, don't worry about it. They're going to do what they want to do. They're running this show. You know, it's our hands are tied. And if we were sitting outside, wouldn't nobody even come by. But, you know, he don't need to feel bad, you know, or guilty or anything, you know, because they're going to make him pick no matter what. And he goes, you know, the only way that I can guarantee her to stay is if I pick you. You know what I mean? And he goes, but I don't want to, but I might have to. You know? And he goes, they're not saying that, but realistically, that's what'll happen. And I just wanted you to hear it from me. So I said, you just do what you have to do. You know, I said, because, I mean, there's not anything I can do because I'm not fighting against Kristen on the block. I mean, they put me
I
on...
wouldn't fight against
right,
you
I said,
either.
they put me on the block. It wouldn't be a surprise. And I said, so if they say anything like, well, you know, you wouldn't be up there if it wasn't for Hayden or Kristen and stuff, I don't care. You know, I mean, I'm not throwing anybody out. You know what I mean?
wouldn't want to do that either.
You know, I'm just not doing it. I told him, I said, you know, I'm not selling my soul to them. I'm just
No,
not.
and even at that, even if me and you were on the block together, you would still have a chance to.
No. No.
Yeah, but do you really think that the people in this house would want to keep me and him together after what they heard, whether they believe it or not?
The way they think, yeah. I'm just being true.
You think?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I just feel like they wouldn't want another situation like what's going on right now.
Oh, yeah, they love that. They love that. See, right now, I mean, here's the deal, is, you know, they don't feel a bond with me, and it's mutual. I mean, that is just mutual. And all they're thinking is jury house, you know. And now they got to make a decision who would keep if they went to the final two. Would you vote for them or would I vote for them? That's what the dilemma is. It's not. It's just if you went home this week, I'd be next week. If I went home this week, you'd be next week. I mean, unless you won. I mean, that's what they're thinking. And so now it's going to boil down to, you know, I'll vote for you is the only deal to be made. And who knows who's even going to make it there? You know, you can't sit there and say you're going to vote for somebody you don't even know. They'll be out the door maybe the next week. You don't know.
I know.
I mean, you can't predict.
I know.
You can't predict anything. But like I told him, I said, you don't worry. I said, you know, I'll be all right. You know. I said, but I'm not going up there and begging them not to put me on the block because, you know, that's what they want. And I'm just not doing it. I said, I'm not doing it because they're going to say, well, tell me what you'll do, blah, blah, blah. And what it'll be is the truth, you know. And so there's really nothing to discuss.
Yeah, this sucks for me because I think the same exact way you do.
Mm-hmm.
It's very hard.
Yeah.
It's very hard to be
I
in this game when you think that way.
I said, I said, you know, right now we're playing with fire. Eventually we're all going to get burnt. You know, when you play with fire. And I said, and they're fire. They have a freaking storm of flames going at us, and we're jumping in and out of them. And I said, they think they got this beat. I mean, they think they're going to be the final two. And I said, it's in their head, and they might be. I don't know. I mean, we can't predict that,
No,
you know.
no.
But I pray to God that they're not.
I know, me too.
You know. But I don't want it to, you know, like I told him, you don't feel bad or anything. I mean, you're in a bad situation, no matter what. I'm in a bad situation. Kristen's in a bad situation. We're all in the same situation. I said, but realistically, the only way for her to stay is if I was sitting beside her. That's just realistically truth, you know. And they're
Yeah, but do you think that, I think she wants me out of here so bad that she wouldn't put you up?
I don't know. Look at her past. I mean, Matt's told her, I'm going to send you home. And he ain't never been on the block because of it, you know. I mean, he flat out said, I'm sending you home.
Yeah, well, I said that too. I said,
you told him that you'd send him home. Andrew said that he'd send him home, but they were still pulling for him. They're unpredictable, you know. But deals are being made too on the side, you know. Like Matt made a deal with them. We don't know what it is. Don't care to know what it is, you know. It'll only last for so long. Right now, what they're going to focus on is if it's going to be me or you, and that's what they're, you know, going back and forth on. But I told Hayden, it's not you making the decision, you know. You got to do on the block what you got to do, you know. And they're the ones that make the final decision. And I said, you know, realistically, I know that if you come off, I'm going up. I mean, I know that. I mean, that's not a shocker whatsoever. And I said, but, you know, I said, I'm not going and making any deals with them. You know, I mean, there's not any to be made because I will be lying to them. I mean, flat out. And I said, you know, and I'm not going to do it. I'm not playing with the devil. And that's what that is up there.
I know it is.
It's the devil's den.
I know it is.
And I'm not playing in it. Because you play in it, you get hurt. And I'd soon just disassociate myself with it. I mean, and that's just how I am. I mean, I came in here to fight to win. But I also came in here and swore that I would never sell my soul to evilness. And I'm not doing it, you know.
Rachel, please go to the diary room.
Because I think that, and this is just how I think, and this is what I was taught, you know, but I think that, you know, if I did do something like that, even if I got and won and stuff, that something bad would happen to me with it because of it. I mean, if I stooped to that level, I mean, I just religiously can't do it.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just can't do
I
it.
understand more than anybody
Yeah,
in this
I'm
house.
I know you're the only one that, I just can't do it. I mean, I can go out there and point my gun at people all day long, but I have to make a decision on, am I doing it the right way or the wrong way? And I'm never going to not do it. I mean, God gave me a second chance, and I'm not messing it up. I mean, for nothing. I'm not going to mess it up. And, like I told Hayden, I said, they sit around and they talk about, and I mean, I know it's just the 20-year-old stuff talking to me. I'm sure my son does it and stuff. But, I have to disassociate myself with some of their conversations.
I know.
And I said, it's only because I feel like if I'm even sitting there and I'm laughing about it, I'm just
You're falling
as
into the
guilty
trap. Yeah.
as I mean, I'm participating in it with them.
You are. That's
And
true.
and I said, and I have to deal with that. And I said, and it's gotten me down. And I said, and it's eating at me. And so disassociating yourself in this house is not good, because when you disassociate yourself in this house, then you're a target. And so, I did that to myself. But
but I did that to myself in the beginning, too.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
worked. That's the way I was when I first walked through the door.
Right. So, I honestly can't hardly even be around them. I mean, because it makes me just get chills. I mean, I seriously just want to walk up and just, tell them like it is. I mean, and just tell them, flat out, go spend all the money you want to on Botox, go whatever. But one day you're going to need something in life, and it's going to hit you by surprise, and you're going to sit back and realize, I made some bad decisions. And I said, I've already done that in life. I've already made some bad decisions, and I'm not into making a future of bad decisions, because I've learned from those.
Right.
But if I walk off from something, I said, it's not that I feel uncomfortable, because I mean, I work with a bunch of guys and they talk stuff all the time, However, when I sit there and participate in it without walking off, then it gets to me, And I said, so that has put me a separation. That's why, Lane and Brittany and all them are disassociated with me, because I don't have anything to talk to them about.
Right. There's no commonality there.
There's nothing there.
I know.
And they know that. I know that. So it's just like, hi, bye, and stuff like that. If I were to change right now, it'd be a target, because it'd be like, okay, so what part of her?
Right, you can't do that.
I'm not going to, yeah. But I mean, that's an option, but I'm going to choose not to take that option, And, like I told him, I said, I mean, we could sit here and pray for a miracle every single day. Well, we've already had one miracle. We made it here. The second miracle is I have you two that I love dearly.
I know.
I said that's another, because I mean, I cannot hardly stand being around some of the, and they might be totally different outside of this house. I doubt it.
I doubt it too.
I done stuff is absolutely useless here, because if I could use it,
I feel like I'm mentally strong, physically strong, all of the above. In more than half the competitions that I've been in, it hasn't really been.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I mean, look at the last competition.
It's just sheer luck, is all
that
it
was
is.
Luck. I'm sorry, but that one was.
It is. It's sheer luck, and some people have it, and some people don't. And but we're lucky enough to get here.
I know.
I mean, look how many people. I don't know how many people, but I'm sure
thousands.
Yeah, I mean, I was lucky enough to even get here. I just hope and pray that anybody watching, and I know that they only see what's shown, on TV, most of them, but I hope they see that, I know it's entertaining. I understand that, that it's entertaining and stuff, but you're entertaining right now.
I know.
Reagan's entertaining with you.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a good way to do it, and there's a bad way to do it. And they like drama. And they know that, that means they're dying for it.
Yeah.
You guys doing?
Talking.
I just had some ice cream. Actually, a little bit ago. Kathy had some with me.
Yeah.
Mint chocolate chip or
Yeah.
or the cookie dough.
Mint chocolate chip.
Mint chocolate chip. It's better.
It is better.
It's like icier.
I like it.
It's icy because it's been, I think, in the microwave a couple of times.
By me.
By her.
It's like not creamy. I like that better.
You probably like Breyer's ice cream then. Have you
I
ever
like
had it?
Bluebell.
Yeah, it's ice
Like I don't ever eat ice cream. Like ever.
Yeah, he doesn't even like sweets.
My grandma makes homemade ice cream. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like today, I was probably the first time in 4 years, maybe 5 years, that I scoop my own ice cream.
Right? Like, it's out of my control, and not only is it out of my control, even if Brittany uses it, it's out of my control. One of them's going home.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it.
You know, maybe I should do some crunches.
My abs are starting to disappear.
Shut up, Brendon. God. Maybe I should do some not eating diet plans where I don't eat for a month. What do you think?
Hey, I'm a big guy who has to get skinny, not a skinny guy who is trying to get big. I have to constantly. And I do eat, I eat a lot of food, so.
I eat a lot of food, too. I love food, but I love working out, and I've never had a problem.
Me too.
So it's just because we don't work out as much in this house. That's the only reason
It's
we
because
feel
we
like
don't
that.
have, I know we can make a million excuses. But I just need to fucking run. Like, I can't wait to get outside and run in longer than 20-foot direction.
I know, I agree. I'm
'Cause
on the
that's-
same page as you.
That's what I miss so much, like running, really.
Okay, so then he thinks it'll be a skill. Anyways, this week I could see them doing something quizzy or something. I told Reagan I thought it would be something like, you remember that hot chocolate challenge?
You know what? But that was an endurance.
That wasn't endurance. The
Yes,
hot
it was.
chocolate.
The hot
They had to
chocolate was
run back
endurance.
and forth.
And fill up, it was fucking forever.
That was not endurance.
They had to fill up a fucking big ass thing.
But it had nothing to do with endurance. It
Okay,
was
well,
it.
you know what? In my mind, I think it's endurance because
Okay, fine.
you're running back and forth constantly.
Okay. Why you get so agitated with me?
I'm not agitated, babe. I'm
We hanging
I'm
out
telling you
too
why I
much.
think it's endurance.
You think we're hanging out too much?
Out.
The devil's den.
This sucks. What time is it?
Like 11:30, I think.
Are they up there alone?
Yeah. Might be the last time we can catch them alone.
Yeah. I don't know how anybody can take me seriously right now.
Yesterday was hard. Now I'm kind of getting used to it.
It's hilarious.
Me and
I'll take
Reagan were
that back.
doing leg lifts in the diary room together.
They probably saw his whole junk.
He had a
His
shirt
little
that he was,
junk.
Did he put on a pair of shorts on?
his
He
little
had his
junk.
little boy shorts on underneath and his little junk.
Kathy,
What?
please go to the diary room.
So, anyways, so we need to start going over before and afters. We need to start going over true false. So I don't know what the F the true false question would be. but it's probably like a up, down, true, false question.
What do you mean up, down, true, false?
Like whether you step up for true, step down for false or something.
Oh, yeah. Is
I know it is.
Don't want to blindside her with it.
That's why I was having a really hard time with it. Like,
You're better with it now that you know.
Yeah. Should we go talk to them?
No, I'm going to tell them that they've been wanting to get out the floaters. This is a chance that they need somebody just as bad as we do. We can make a 4-person alliance, 4 people basically together will own the house. Telling them that everybody's against him. Only Brendon is by himself in the HOH next week. They especially need help because next week is double eviction week, which Rachel convinced me of.
Right. Convinced us of.
And I'm going to also tell them I think Brittany's going to use it on me. And if they put up Kathy, then we have their back. If they don't put up Kathy, then, well, I don't want to threaten them because then that won't work. You know what I mean?
Just be, you can flat out tell them that we talked to her about it too.
Well, I can tell them. Well, no, she said not to.
She said not to.
She asked me not to. She asked me not to tell them that, you know, we talked about putting up Kathy and only Kathy. Brittany wanted that to be, you know, my idea or whatever. Which is fine. But you need to be nice.
I was when I have been. I haven't done anything mean to her.
Look at my hair. Look at your hair. So yeah, this is it. I saw, like, Brendon was out there talking to her outside about it.
Maybe this is what they wanted. Maybe this is why they put us up together.
For us to come to them and, you know. But I saw Brendon talking to her out there and she was like, you can tell she's like really stressed and like thinking about it real hard. So she might do it. And if she bites on it, and we win, I want to win next week. I really want her to do this.
Yeah.
Let me win and just throw her under the bus after last week. I know that sounds awful, but it would be great.
I know.
Great television.
It would.
Like, people would be like, oh, damn.
I know.
Yeah. And I feel like I really think that Brendon is a good guy.
I do too.
Like, I really think he is a nice guy. But Rachel's mouth is way too big. And I'll say it.
Well, you remember like the first few days and I told you how I felt about certain people? I was dead on. I mean.
Yeah. But we have to be so sincere up here.
I'm good at that though.
Are you? I'm good at bullshitting.
I mean, I hate doing it, but I'm really good at it. So.
I'm stressed out already. Like I'm nervous going up. But it's like.
Don't be.
Like I hate saying this to you, but I think, you know, if it doesn't get used, then I'll probably stay.
You will stay.
And you'll have to go home, which sucks. But so it's like, no matter what, I'll stay, but I feel like there's just as much riding on it. If you know what I mean? I don't want you to go home. I want you to hang out.
I don't want to hang out. I want to play a fucking game that I'm good at.
You get what I'm saying? Yes. Alright, let's go. Let's go.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're up there alone.
Huh?
So they're up there alone right now.
Yes.
Let me go up and go in, and then you
I'll come in a few minutes.
Yeah, come in a few minutes.
I have to go to the bathroom anyway.
What up, man? Smells like chemicals in here.
Yeah, that's exactly what it smells like.
It smells like what?
If you want to just come in here, dude, she's just doing her hair.
Well,
chemicals.
chemical? Does it really smell like chemicals?
Well, I just
Yeah, like
smell the hair
bleach.
dye.
That's funny.
How you doing, Rachel?
Good. How are you, Hayden?
I'm good.
You can sit down now if you want. I mean, on that.
You want me to dye your hair red?
No.
No, that's okay.
Not particularly.
So what's up, Hayden?
Oh, well, what are you guys thinking?
About what?
I think Kristen and I are in the same situation that you and Brendon were in week 1.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, our backs are against the wall. Like, if Kristen goes home, like, I literally have nobody in the house. Kind of like how you guys were week 1.
Mm-hmm.
And I think if we can put what's happened aside, we could possibly make something out of this. And then we would have 4 strong competitors going forward together.
Well, Hayden, you do realize that we were all on the same team and we were all going for the same goal, and then you and Kristen kind of like screwed us over. And you guys might not see it that way, but you would have put us on the block. If you and Kristen would have won, I know you guys would have. Maybe me and Britney, maybe Britney and Brendon, maybe whoever. I don't really know who you guys would have put, but I know Brendon or I would have been one of the people.